Hello, hello, friends. I'm here with the wonderful Melissa, the thrifty broad. My name's Veronika with a
Hello.
K. If you're joining us for the first time tonight, welcome to RELIST and Relax. Not usually on a Saturday, but things happen. I needed a quiet Friday, so I normally do these every other Friday, but we're just going to do it on a Saturday. I'm looking for some music to play in the background right now. While I do that, Melissa, you want to say, hi, who you are, what you do, why you're here?
Hi, I'm Melissa, also known as a thrifty broad, like she said. I am a full-time reseller, and that's why I'm here because I'm listing on Mercari.
On Mercari.
Yes, I have so much that's not on Mercari. I'm like, I need to dedicate some hours to that.
Yeah, I mean, not that Mercari is ever like thankful, but yeah, I hear you.
I mean, if I put all 1,300 items on there, they might sell some.
They might. Yeah, I mean, we all know I get like 2 Mercari sales a month, and then that's it. And they're usually back to back.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Like, eBay is my main now, which is weird. It's so weird when eBay's like, it's it.
Yeah. I mean, I still could. I was about to say. Okay, I was about to say, like, that sounds weird for my music. What's happening?
Remember, I live on the way to the hospital, which is just up from me. So, yeah.
I mean, it's convenient if you ever need to go, I guess.
I mean, yeah. As long as you're okay with going to a Catholic hospital.
Well.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm in Washington State.
Are you on the same power grid, though? Because that has its advantages. I think a lot of time when the power goes out, if you're on the same grid as the hospital, you don't lose your power. It's just random facts.
I don't think I am.
Bummer. So you get all the noise and none of the perks. Got it. All right, people in the chat. Yes. Hello, Heidi. First in the chat, if we're not counting me, because I live here. Heidi.
You live in this chat.
Welcome, Heidi. Heidi had a fun little work sesh the other day. Was it yesterday, Heidi?
I need to watch it.
Yeah, it was during the day, and yeah, she was just hanging and working and relisting and working on improving her listings. And we chimed in, acting like we know more than she does, which nobody does. Heidi knows everything. But it was fun. Yeah, so Heidi, let me know if you want me to drop you the link to the stream.
You can
join us. I know it's a little late for some, but if you're up anyway and if you're working, might as well.
Yeah.
Kristen, hello, lovely. Good to see you again. And maybe you're gonna hop on later as well.
Heidi feels my pain.
Hey JJ, good to see you. What are you up to tonight? Are you listing the coins, the silver, the gold? I don't know. I know nothing about coins. Not a thing. So
you can spend them. That's it.
You can spend them, yeah.
Some of them, not all of them.
Oh yeah, she does feel your pain. 1/2 a mile from the fire station. Yeah. That. Yep, that used to be me. All right, Dodo just popped in.
Oh yeah, sorry. And I'm like 3 blocks from a fire station, so
3 blocks. Okay. Okay, so just like bringing it all together there.
Yeah, it's all.
Dodo said she wanted to turn to Heidi's life, but went car shopping. You know what? Car shopping is dreadful, but a good excuse. So I think.
Of course, you don't have to change out of pajamas.
You have to change out of pajamas.
I mean, I don't care what you're wearing.
I mean, I'm always in sweatpants pretty much. Half the time I'm live or filming, I'm in pajama pants. You just can't tell. So.
I'm still in jeans, but yeah.
They're comfy. Unless I absolutely have to, I don't wear jeans anymore. Like, no hard pants. I went to the bins today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm doing all the laundry right now and had to interrupt my dryer because I think it would be too loud for the live. I've bought so much stuff.
Yay! I look forward to your haul.
Oh my god, it's gonna be good.
Good.
I was not very hopeful. It was kind of like, I'm gonna see what I can find. I'm also kind of looking for stuff for myself. And it started off slow, and then you know when you like hit one bin where you find good stuff back to back to back to back, and it just keeps going. And I was like, oh, what is happening right now? So it was like one or two bins that were like fire. So,
That was like my last haul that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm changing over my thumbnails now because I'm like, okay, I got to get more cohesive in some way. So.
Well, I think sometimes I wonder if mine are too cohesive, like they look too similar to where people don't know if it's a new video or not. Like I try to mix up the colors, but like have a certain signature style, and I always do that. And I usually change it up around like the beginning of the year. It's just kind of how it happened.
Yeah.
Because at some point I get tired of it. So I don't know. I like what I currently got going on, but I might tweak it a little bit more for 2024. We're getting
I usually fall into one ditch or the other, either bad or worse. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget to pose sometimes for the thumbnail, so there's that. Anyway, Jen is here. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Dodo finally get a car. Yes, good. Are you gonna go back to like doing the delivery stuff, Dodo? Let us know.
Oh, you got a car.
I was watching Gorgeous's video on. She was talking about her first weekend doing DoorDash. That was interesting.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that. I used to do DoorDash.
Yeah,
I know all what it's all about.
I've never done it. I don't think I would want to do DoorDash. I would maybe want to do like I think what Dodo does, the Walmart delivery, something like that. But I don't know. But at the same time, like I only have so little. Like I have so little time just to myself and to go thrifting and to just chillax. I don't want to fill it with more work. You know, if I want to fill it with more work, it's going to be listing. Yeah.
Here. The Walmart delivery is DoorDash. They have a contract with Walmart, so they do a dedicated. So that's the groceries, at least. Well, no, it was groceries and anything else. So they were okay. I mean, you could make good money, but the problem was you spend half your time waiting. At least I do in my area. I spent half my time waiting, so I made $250 in one day, but it took me 10 hours to do that, and a lot of driving, and you don't get reimbursed for your gas. So
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I got burnt out on reselling. I did that for like 5 or 6 months, and I'm like, no, F this, going back to reselling because that's so much better. And I did better after that, so that was good.
Yeah, I'm not ready to give up on reselling also because I have so much inventory. But I'm wondering if there's something like simple I could do. But then I'm also like, I like being on my couch on the weekends if I'm not at the thrift. Like, I don't want to be driving around. And then, like you said, you don't get reimbursed for gas. You put miles on your car, and nah.
And then you get stuck waiting at like one place for like 2 hours waiting for it. That sucks. It's happened only 2 times ever, but so my comment was failed. I was thinking you, Dodo. Apparently my comment failed.
Oh, it failed? I was about to say it was banned. What happened?
No,
I don't have my YouTube open, so if we have any trolling going on, y'all let me know. But people also have wrenches. Heidi, I love it. Heidi wants to myself. You know what? You're consistent with it, Heidi. Like, I know when I see a thumbnail of yours. So.
Yeah. Heidi, I love yours. I think you're cute. So
yes. Pop up, see what's so nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to continue that because I think it's been good. That way I can kind of show everything and I not do like all my what sold videos. I think I'm going to keep doing the style I did this last video. Yeah.
Hold please, Heidi. I'm sending you the link right now. There you go. Let me actually pull up YouTube so I can get the link to my own live. I really hope I muted my YouTube.
Hey, Liv.
Didn't, then I apologize and it mute it. Okay. It took forever to load, so I was able to mute it.
Because if you echoed, girl, we
I'm not trying to echo. I know. I'm not trying to.
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, hold up. Did a bunch of people just arrive here?
Yes.
This is what happens when I don't pay attention for a second. Okay, Heidi, I send you the StreamYard link if you want to hop on. Hold on. I just
Did you change your mind? Oh my god, Heidi, you are a hoot.
She's just like on me. Hello, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
Welcome.
It always frightens me when I pop up suddenly.
It frightens me when I hear the plop and I'm not looking at my StreamYard because I was looking at YouTube. I'm like, somebody just plopped up and I didn't see it. It gets very meta. I haven't listed a single thing yet, by the way.
Don't worry, I'm listening for you.
Oh, good. Thanks. Like, I'll give you my login information. You can do that for me. Heidi, say hello to everyone and let everyone know who may not know you, who you are, because Heidi's on a journey to 1,000 subs, y'all.
Yes.
So close.
So close.
I'm Heidi, also known as Restyle Secrets. But that's not the name of either my store or my closet. Because, branding wasn't a big thing 6 years ago when I started. So I started reselling after I retired. And I discovered it. Have you heard my discovery story, how I discovered reselling?
I'm not sure I have.
First I discovered YouTube as a thing other than just how to fix your squeaky garage door.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's all it was for. But no, there's so, anyway, I was looking for recommendations for a foundation for a woman with mature skin. And I discovered a woman named Caroline Mrs. N, who had a YouTube channel. She's in the UK. And she'd been, after I watched several of her episodes, I discovered she was selling clothes on eBay. And I went, what?
You can do that?
What did you say? So I watched a few more videos, and sure enough, she was selling used clothes on eBay. And I went, well, there's used clothes everywhere. And people buy them.
I have used clothes.
And they pay you money? What? Yeah. So
yeah.
I discovered the New York Thrifter. Have you ever seen her old videos? I mean, she hasn't been on in forever.
It does not ring a bell.
The New York Thrifter, so many resellers of a certain longevity remember her with fondness. She was a New York television producer, and all of her videos, she never showed her face in any of her videos.
Oh, interesting.
But she did hauls, and she explained why she bought it and where she was going to sell it. And she had the best voice. But she had a series called Flipping $20. How to start reselling on eBay with $20. Right down to going to the dollar store and buying manila envelopes to ship your things in.
Oh.
And a $1 tape measure to do your measurements. And she led you through how to open an eBay account, how to open a PayPal account, how to do your first listing. Nice. And I did it. And then I did it over and over again. And here I am 6 years later.
Love it.
I'm a full-time reseller with a part-time income.
Yeah. It's fair.
I
want to do the other. I want to do it the other way around. I want to be a part-time reseller with a full-time income. I would be so happy if I could ever make that happen. I'd be so happy.
It's partly, it's a hobby for me. When I'm bored, I work on my store. When I want to make money, I work on my store. And other than hanging out with my husband and reading and writing and my grandkids.
How is Kurt?
Kurt's okay. He's still got some medical challenges, and he's been up at his cabin he had surgery 3 weeks ago now.
Okay.
And he was recovering steadily, but his brain was not in the right place. So I called his buddy up at our cabin in northern Wisconsin and said, if you meet me halfway, will you come and take him and look after him for 10 days? And he said, absolutely. So I go get him on Monday, and he's doing much, much better.
Oh, good for him.
Good. I'm happy to hear that.
Keep coming along. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
It's been a long road, but hopefully.
Yeah. Harry is here, and he's a troll. Well, but we like you, Harry, so you can stay. Thank you for coming by. And Tommy, the bargain effect. Hello and good evening, everyone. Hello to you.
Oh,
Liv. Hello. Good to see you. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm laughing at Heidi.
Okay.
I just love when I click a button and something good happens.
Oh my God.
Everybody saying hi. Hello, Jessica. Good to see you.
I love her name, Jessica Dumpster Girls.
Jessica's Dumpster Girls. Thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Yeah, also, everyone, I dropped Heidi's link a couple of minutes ago in the chat. So do subscribe to Heidi. Also, of course, subscribe to Melissa, whose link I need to
981.
Oh my God.
You're so close.
Yep.
So close.
How are you on watch hours?
I'm 4,500 or something like that.
Oh,
so,
good. Great.
Yeah.
I figure I can't wait for my first Amazon monthly thing was $1.12.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, don't spend that
give it to me.
in one
They
place.
would give it to me because they have a minimum.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I got like $11 from Amazon after being an affiliate with them for like over a year the other day, and I was like, oh my God.
The real
I did
money to
not
be
know.
made is in Pasha VA recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make pretty good money off of those. And I don't even use it anymore.
Okay. Where was I?
I remember
Where was
her.
I?
Oh,
Although,
I'm
I mean, it was a good program.
backwards. Okay. This is
my
where I
daughter
was.
was married in South Lyon, Michigan, at a golf course.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Dodo said she's gonna do evenly-ish, do both. So the delivery driving and the reselling, I'm assuming.
Oh, I was like, Poshmark and eBay? No.
Yeah.
Driving and reselling.
Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Jen listed 45 today. Thank you. Thank you.
45 what?
Wow.
Whatever Jen lists. Jen
Yeah.
is like a listing queen.
You're like a machine.
I've got something interesting.
Liv isn't
Oh,
currently in South Lyon, but from Bay City.
So if this is Michigan,
Yeah.
Bay City's over here. And I live over here, and South Lyon's like down here.
Okay.
And don't forget the Upper Peninsula.
Okay,
Michigan's-
I think
Michigan's
Kristen
a
is
straight up
talking
state.
about the New York thrifter. I think she was in the process of adopting, but that was ages ago.
Oh, gotcha.
Dodo's like, cool story, bro. Kidding.
I hate it when people call women bro. It's like,
I know. My child calls me bruh sometimes, and then he calls
Like,
me
no, it's
bruh money,
not.
and I'm like, dude.
How old is he?
Jessica, thank you for coming by.
Hmm.
Okay.
hi, Jessica.
FSJ, my favorite fart sack. Thank you. Best name on YouTube 3 years in a row. Seriously. Swampy! Hi, Not Craig. That's Glenn,
Craig.
in case anyone doesn't know, also known as Not Craig. So, in case anyone's getting confused, try to keep up. Okay. Outstanding. Everybody's
Dude is fine. Dude is unisex. Bruh is not.
I'm trying to catch up.
Still don't have the thing between my legs. Not a bruh. Just saying.
Oh my god.
That would be a shock for my
Yeah,
husband. Because
she
what the
did
hell?
45. Georgie, hello, lovely. It's good to see you. Evening. It's the middle of the night for you. Okay, let's be real here. It's late evening for us. It's the middle of the not for
me.
not for Melissa.
She's probably just finished dinner.
Yeah,
to-
I literally
yeah,
did.
Melissa's like on her afternoon coffee and cake.
This is my cake, my lemon cello.
Ooh, okay.
It tastes like lemon cake.
Does it though?
It does. It does to me, and does to my husband.
Crazy
That's
man.
all that matters in life.
It's good to see you. Liv calls everyone dude. I do the dude thing way too much. Yes, I try not to.
I like to call my husband dude. He gives me a look like, don't call me dude. He won't say it though.
He's beeping around here. I don't know what's going on.
Bruh, dude. Yeah,
Bruh,
my kid is like BRUH. That's
Yeah,
what
bruh.
they're doing now. Bruh. Okay, everybody is comparing their numbers. I'm still at 0 for the
nice.
day because I went to the bins. I was there for 4 hours and some change.
Ooh.
4 hours of digging and then like half an hour in line, I feel like. I spent $87. I don't know how much I got. I mean, it's like $1.29 because I had way more than 20 pounds. And
Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
I've been in the process.
$37 at Goodwill is a lot, but at the bins it's a lot.
I was like, whew, okay.
Not
now
really
that
mine. Mine's like $2 a pound now. So
yeah,
Mine's
yeah,
$1.69.
$129 is really good. I will say $10 are just the shoes because I got 3 pairs of shoes and they're like $3.50, just fixed price. But yeah, my card was full with like.
Takes so long to go through it after, doesn't it?
Oh
Or
my
you just kind
god!
of go,
Yeah, I was early. I
Listen.
actually hopped on a live with Lindsay and Alvin. George might know them, and of course Kristen and everybody else who was in their chat. Our UK friends. I hopped on their live for like probably 2.5 hours and did not do my laundry during that time, as I should have done. So now I have like some things that are washed, some things that are in the dryer, some things that are sitting around waiting for their turn. So it'll be a laundry night over
now
here.
I have to look up Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous.
I hang out with
I
you.
love that show.
You keep me culturally relevant.
Sheesh. I'm
Righteous
still not.
Gemstones are it's so hilarious.
Oh,
I'm
no.
still not caught up. So, but anyway, good haul. I will say a sneak preview. I found a shit ton of plus size flax.
Oh my god, that's a lot of money. I already
I
know.
know.
Nice.
And I had to
I'm
toss
so
like
excited for
2
you.
back. 2 of them I had to toss back because the holes were just too big, and then yeah, the other ones are doable. But like,
just embroider a daisy on there. Those flax
So,
people would love that.
it's
Yeah.
not at the crotch though, Heidi. I'm
Oh,
not
that's
sure.
a
Nope,
little
you
hot.
can fix it. I can fix that.
That's a little racy.
Okay, maybe not a daisy.
Maybe not.
I feel like
Maybe-
a Summer's Eve
maybe like
commercial
Maybe a
up
puppy
here.
or
or
something.
a cat or something instead of a daisy.
Maybe you could do a daisy. It smells like daisy.
Okay.
It's too late
here's-
now. You didn't buy them, so we'll never know.
Here's the ridiculous thing. So I tossed 2 back because the holes were too big, and then 2 have like the beginning of a hole. And I was like, it's too bad my mom's not here because she would fix that for me, as she does. But then I'm like, well, you are going to Germany in the month.
I was just gonna say you're going. To
I mean, it's a little ridiculous, but I could pack 2 pairs of flax pants and have her fix them. Like, that's not
Your mom's a
weird.
fixer, a mender? Your
Say
mom does
what?
mending?
She does, yeah. She not like professionally, but she's way better.
No, but I mean, she's handy with fabric.
Like, she fixed
How did you
the
escape
J. Joe
learning
dress
it?
for me. You cannot even tell that it was fixed. So I'm like,
nice.
How did you escape learning it from her?
she tried. I just was not.
I don't remember having a choice about learning those things when I was little.
I didn't either, Heidi. I mean,
I think
and
I,
I'm
yeah,
born
I
in
think I probably
79.
wanted to,
So,
but I don't remember her asking me if I wanted to. I just was doing it. I was hemming
Yeah,
handkerchiefs, and then I
youngest child here,
advanced
a
to
lot of things
embroidering
pass.
pillowcases, and then I learned how to iron my dad's shirts, and then I was sitting at the sewing machine at the age of 7 making Barbie clothes.
I did iron stuff. I did that quite a lot, and I was actually enjoying that because I could watch TV while I was doing it. But yeah,
Yes,
I
summer job
can
ironing
put
would be
on a
fun.
button, but it's just not gonna look as like professional as when my mom does it.
Heidi, you and I were part of the generation that we just didn't get choices.
Melissa, you're not that much older than me, so stop.
You're
I'm
right.
older enough, apparently, because I was forced into learning that
Again,
crap.
youngest of 3. Nobody gave a shit what I was doing.
I'm almost 50. You're not. So whatever.
I'm 40, so I'm getting there.
Not yet. You have like 10 years, lady. You have 10 years. I have less than 2.
How do you feel about using guys for everyone? Should it be changed for gender?
Nah, guys is unisex.
I have no strong feelings about using guys.
We used
I
to
use
use
guys.
guys where I worked. We'd walk into a meeting and say,
I
"Hi,
use
guys."
it. I say gals. Some people hate when people say gals.
I'm not a gal
Somebody's always
fan.
going to be offended by
I'm not a
something.
gal, I'm a
And there
broad.
are certain things where I'm like,
I don't want to be called
rightfully
Miss
so.
Heidi.
Like it's understandable
call
to be
you Miss
offended. And then there are other
Miss?
things where I'm like,
I don't
It's
like
okay.
ma'am.
I don't like hun,
ma'am, I know.
unless we hug each other frequently. Don't call me hun.
Yeah.
Glamour.
I hate when people are like, oh, hello, sweetie. I'm like, I'm not your sweetie.
Oh, I lived in the South a few times on different occasions, and it's like, hey, honey, hey, sweetie.
I was shocked when I moved to Lower Michigan because suddenly I was hun to everyone and I didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
The ma'am thing trips me up still, though. But then at the same time, every once in a while, I get called Miss. I'm like,
Yeah. I'm
they're
okay
not
with
talking
this.
to me.
Or
I'm
miss.
what?
I love it when people call me ma'am. I'm like, do I look that old, really? And they're like, no, not at all.
No, I don't.
Same.
Love to see them flustered.
Well, how do you get a strange woman's attention? You're in a parking lot. You see
Strange woman's attention.
A woman not of your acquaintance. You're in a parking lot and you see she just got out of a car and then she dropped her keys and off she's trotting. What do you yell? Hey, you are?
Hey.
Honey?
You do this.
You snap your fingers.
You snap your
You
fingers.
can hear that from
You're like,
children.
over here.
So I
You're
would
like,
say
"Ayo."
ma'am or miss. If I estimated they were under 30, I'd say miss. And if they were older, I'd say ma'am.
Yeah, I say ma'am.
Yeah.
So what would you say?
Ma'am.
I guess I would say ma'am. It's just, it's when people call you ma'am for the first time, you're like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. For the first time when you're old, wait till the first time they offer you the senior discount and you don't freaking want it.
Listen, I will be like,
now I love
give
it.
me the senior
Now I
discount
love it.
gladly.
I have
love
a friend of
now.
mine.
You have
She
no
was-
idea
she
how
wasn't
cheap
senior,
I am,
but they
Heidi.
were like, here's the
But when
senior
I was
discount. She's
49 and prematurely gray, I did not want the senior discount. Thank you.
I'll take it.
That's why I dye my hair because I'm going white.
I
I'm
get
white
it.
up here, but not back here. It's really
My
funny.
hair just turned into a dandelion bush from dyeing it. It got so dry. And now that I stopped, it's better. But
Ooh,
Yours look blonde,
glamour. That sounds
Folks.
really good.
I love folks. Ooh.
Folks.
Folks.
Mend to the point of not seeing. Is that like mended so it's not visibly mended?
Yeah.
Or that she can't see. She's
You
blind
can't see
from
that it's
sewing.
mended. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was mending so much she turned blind.
Swampy, which part of Germany have you been to? Maybe you're already said that and I'm just super slow and super behind. That could be. I'm like 3 minutes behind in the
Folks.
chat.
I like folks.
And I still haven't listed anything. So
Very
yeah.
disappointed.
Just Dodo's been known to say, hun. Yeah.
See, Liv, the thing is, I one of my life goals is eventually to like get a sewing machine and just like teach myself and just do my own little project runway. That's my goal.
Really not hard.
Eventually. I know.
I have a sewing machine, but probably 90% of my mending doesn't require one.
Same.
I use y'all too. I love using y'all because y'all, and I will always
y'all?
say that, y'all fills a gap in the English language that shouldn't be there.
Oh, y'all. Gotcha.
Do you know the
Y'all.
Midwestern
Hey, y'all.
version?
I
Do you know
feel
the
like I
Midwestern
can't
version
say
of
it.
y'all? It's use guys.
Oh god, use is like a New Jersey thing. Use.
It's Midwest too. Use guys.
I can't do use.
No, I can't do use. I feel like being on the West Coast, I can't say y'all.
Yes, you can.
I just feel like I'm just not allowed to be like, no, you're not, you have the right accent. You're not from the right places.
I would say it in New Jersey. I was like, I don't care. I say y'all.
There
Y'all.
is such a thing as cultural appropriation. But I think y'all is open.
I think
for
you're
it.
fine with y'all.
I have a hard time with cultural appropriation. Like, if you're wearing a kimono, they're like, you can't wear it. But why? Why can you not wear it? Because I'm white? No. Because
It's
you know
such a
what?
fine line between-
All the people not in America should need to take out their jeans because it's American.
I mean, I think there are definitely like layers to it, you know,
There are a
like
lot of layers.
Yeah.
hairstyles.
I think a lot of it that gets called out is BS, honestly. Like that model that was wearing a kimono and it was dressed up like a
Right.
kabuki doll. And they were like, oh, cultural appropriation. It's art. It's art.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I don't know. I
I
haven't seen that one.
apologize. I felt so, yeah, I didn't like that she
But-
apologized. She shouldn't
Yeah, I
Pressed
just.
the button there, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
You can say y'all though. I'm giving it.
You can say y'all. You're fine.
Yeah, I have issues with that one. Now I can see if you're like trying like take over a culture, that makes sense then.
Mhm.
But if you just like something from a
or
culture,
or exploit it for profit. I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of that.
but you know how many designers do that already?
Oh, that's all there is.
Yeah,
Is,
like
Okay,
Steve
Swampy
Madden,
was in
he exploits
Austria.
everybody else for profit.
Wait, Swampy, you were in Germany in '89. What a time to be there.
Hmm.
Be there in November. Just checking.
Was it you that started that whole thing?
No, I was
It was
sick.
him, totally.
Okay.
No, I mean Swampy.
Oh,
But yeah, he's the one that started the whole Berlin Wall thing.
Swampy was like, I got a pickaxe. Let me just go ham.
That's hilarious.
You know, Reagan said so.
Oh my god.
I've never
I
read it.
am trying to catch up with this Yuns. No. No.
Yuns.
Oh my god, I'm at the end of the chat.
Whoa. What is Yuns? What is that?
I don't know.
It's like you and Hun. Yun.
I don't even
Yuns.
I'm a
Oh,
language
Yuns. It's
person
Yuns.
and I don't know
Yuns.
what to do with
Yuns.
that.
Plural for Yuns. Yuns.
Youngins.
Yuns.
Like youngins?
Yuns.
Oh my god, no. Okay. I need to
Like-
list.
It's like my cousin Vinny. And it's like the two youths. What's a youth? You know, youths. I love my cousin Vinny.
It's a part of my family, that cousins, etc., that we used to call Minnesota hillbillies because they were from such a remote part of north central Minnesota, far, far from civilization, that they were almost like, we call them hillbillies. Yeah, Yuns. Yeah, like Yuns.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh my goodness.
Not here.
All right, y'all. I need to list. So that's
Hey,
what I'm
y'all.
gonna do.
Okay, y'all. Let's start
Yeah, this
with
is why I say hi
Hi,
friends at the
kids.
beginning, and this is probably why Heidi says hi kids. So we
You
all
know-
we all have our things.
Next video, I'm gonna try to remember to say, "Hey, y'all." See what
Oh my god,
happens.
please do it. Hey y'all.
dare you.
Lay it on thick too, Melissa.
I have to go
Hey,
get my rack.
y'all.
I have to go get my rack so I can write some drafts, okay?
Get your rack. Okay, I am gonna
My rack is still here.
I mean same.
I couldn't help myself.
Share screen. Where is my Bindu? There. There she is.
Hello.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a J
Hey,
Jill.
Jill. Yeah, I thought like, oh, it's this leveling in line.
Or
is it the wherever,
No, it's the
whenever?
wherever.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of. Oh God, my background remover is not working. I found a bunch of the love linen stuff by J Jill today too, which was lovely.
Very nice. Ooh, that's cute.
Was this a mistake?
No.
Hold on,
It's
hold on,
Vintage
hold on.
Express.
No,
Vintage.
how could that be a mistake?
Oh
That's so cute.
no, that is gorgeous.
That is I would totally pick that up every time.
Yes,
Yep.
Vintage Express. Oh,
love it.
Nikki
Price
Small.
it high, Heidi. Price it high.
There,
Price it
there
like
she
I
goes,
would take it.
hiding.
Yeah.
Ah.
Majored in English.
Oh.
I can't figure it out.
Kristen, maybe it came from like somebody's handwriting was like ambiguous and they read the U as an N, and so U became I don't know. Just
You're making it up.
I am making it up as I go. Yes.
Yeah.
Live would wear it.
Ooh, let's see. Did anyone take me up on my offer? Sent
What did
out
you
like
offer?
1,000 for Fox.
Yawns? I don't know. I'm
How short is cropped?
okay. Background removal. I don't know what I was doing when I was taking these pictures because half of them do not have their appropriate inventory numbers in the picture. So I'm gonna have to figure that out and like count backwards from the ones that do. I know. I
That seems
know.
hard. How short is it
Do
cropped?
as
Shadow?
I
This is-
say, not as I
Yes,
say.
I do.
This is 21 inches. Would you call that cropped?
Boxy, probably.
Let's see, yeah. I love that if someone sends me an offer on Poshmark and I don't like it, I can just go to my thing and just delist it and relist it. It's like
Nice.
someone sent me a really low offer. I'm like, no. Time
So
to
it's like, not today, Satan.
That's right.
Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Nope, not tomorrow either.
I sold a sweaty Betty dress that I just listed like 2 days ago. It was new
Nice.
tags and everything. It was still on the website and it was on sale on the website. Where is my phone, by the way?
I don't know.
Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that. Anyway, I sold that like within 2 days of listing, and then I finally got a decent offer on a Helmut Lang whatever skirt
Lang.
today. Lang. See, I'm German. I would say Helmut Lang, but that's just me.
You'd probably.
Never mind. Yeah, I guess
Is he German? I don't know if he's German. If he's German, then it's definitely not Lung. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta find my phone. But yeah,
it's not Scottish with a name like Helmut.
Yeah, right. You never know.
No, I have to look up Helmut Lang.
I'm looking him up right now.
Okay, I'll sit.
Oh, he's Austrian.
Austrian.
Okay, close enough. That's
Close
still
enough.
that counts as German pronunciation. Also, are you guys ready for my other sale?
So is it like Lung?
Lang.
Lung.
I sold some fry boots.
Oh.
Guess on which platform?
Mercari.
Mercari.
Nope.
Poshmark.
No.
Depop.
Yes. It's like my first Depop sale in a year. They offered, accepted, and then they bought them. And I'm like, what?
I am shocked.
I was shocked.
I gave up all those other things.
I'm just when I'm about ready to give up Depop.
Gave me too much checking anxiety. I got to check here and I got to check there. And I know if you get Vendu, you don't have to do that.
I mean,
or I have a better
was
option
gonna
for
say
you.
it, but since you
You
already
get
did,
resale kit, it's free, and it'll delist everything for you once it sells.
I swear to God, they're paying Melissa.
They're not. They're not.
They
I
are
wish they
so
were.
paying you.
They're not. But it will unlist your Poshmark even if it has an offer. It knows how.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cutting edge.
It really is.
808. That's the one.
You know, maybe I need to contact them and say, you need to pay me. Can you sponsor me?
Dude, I feel like I tried that with ThreadUp, and they're just like, you're doing it for free already.
It's a bad company.
Oh, you guys, I got a ThreadUp scrap fabric box, or like not scrap. What is it called? DIY textiles.
Yeah.
I need to film it. I already unboxed it, but I need to actually film it.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
Given that I only had $12 into it, it was really good.
Not bad.
So, like, yeah.
Nice. My last 2 minutes thread up were.
Should be a. Technically, she's relisting. Always wanted to know how it's pronounced. Helmut. So like the last one, Glamour. Helmut
Lang.
Helmut Lang. All right, where was I?
No, Dana, technically you're not listing. Sorry.
I'm not relisting, I'm listing.
I'm really hoping that my sorry.
Glamour's just letting her things do the work for her.
Oh, okay. I really hope that my last video does better than the eBay scam video. It's looking like it's going to so far, because in the first like 24 hours and one day and 2 hours, it's got 354 views.
Nice.
So good so far. I put like big number up there, so I'm like, come on, people, come on, take the bait. I mean, it's not really bait, it's real, but
but it's still bait. Yeah, we know.
It's the real clickbait, not the 2014 clickbait.
I stopped looking at how my videos do because there was no pattern. I thought, well, is it what sold or hauls or thread up or having Kurt on there? It was popular.
Having Kurt on there.
People like couples. People
do like couples. Reseller couples always like
get better views.
The rest of us is growing like this.
And they're like
reseller couples are like
yeah.
Throwing a baby?
Oh God. Throwing a baby, you are gonna be monetized in 3 seconds, you know?
Where could I get a baby on short notice?
I'm sure you could go to a supermarket.
See, I had one and I just didn't want to pimp him out, so not bad. Okay, Glamour.
It's a good mom.
I rented a baby, then I could tell you.
Helmut Lang.
Helmut Lang. So it's like a really soft G. Helmut Lang.
Lang, yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a disease you would catch from rats.
I know. I'm sorry you have Helmut Lang.
Wow. Wow.
But nothing sounds more like a disease than Dukakis. Just saying.
I was about to say, if you say it in German pronunciation of things, I'm gonna kick you off this stream. I know we have a reputation, but all right, dark Floral.
I have a question about your title.
Oh God, here we go. Yes.
Why you use a period?
Because that's her brand name.
Yeah, I use punctuation if it's in the brand name.
Yeah, if it's in the brand name, I will use punctuation.
Yep. Because that's how people will look for it as well, in my experience.
You see? It's right there.
I totally agree. It's in the brand name. I'm just wondering if.
Yes. If I'm hurting myself.
You're not. Because a lot of the brands' websites do the same thing. They'll use their own punctuation in their own titles on their own website.
eBay will give you results for either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It knows J.Jill is the same as J.Jill or
Yeah.
Ella being with periods or without periods, without spaces or whatever. I was just looking on eBay. You know how when you start to type a search, it offers you suggestions like Google search does about what people are searching for?
Yeah.
And hard to say which is better, but
I mean, all my stuff usually sells, so.
Yeah, my J.Jill does okay. And I see what you mean, Heidi, like about, not using punctuation, special characters.
I'm not saying it hurts.
Yeah.
I just typed in J.Jill on eBay, and it gave me J.Jill without a period.
Okay.
All the recommendations.
See, the thing is, I'm so OCD. Like, I want to spell it the way it's on the tag.
I do the same thing.
And SEO just ignores all that stuff, or it interferes with it. So
yeah,
it doesn't like punctuation. I know what you mean, because I had to come up with a naming convention for our voter registration file for street addresses, where everybody in the office had to put it in exactly the same way. One person couldn't put RD, and somebody else put ROAD, and somebody else put APT, and somebody else put the whole word.
Yep.
And I had to come up with all these rules, and people got really cranky with me.
Yeah,
they do.
One of the first things I do when I get like applications from students, because I could just set it up to where it's like a drop-down menu for their state, but then I need to manually put all the states in. I don't want to do that. So I let them type it in, and first thing I do is go through and make them all the abbreviation, because it drives me nuts otherwise. Also because I have to like search for specific states, because we have specific like scholarships for specific states. So if I type, if I'm looking for Virginia, I want to type VA and find it, not Virginia, and then like whatever misspellings they have. So yeah, I feel your pain.
Heidi has questions.
Heidi has so many questions.
So to do the drop-down data entry is a one-time deal, and then forever after, all your data is easy, and you never have to deal with all the.
Yes and no. Because the system that we're using, for our applications and such, there's certain things you can copy over from one survey, because it's survey based. There's certain things you can copy over, other things you cannot. There's certain like things you can move around. Like if you forget a state, you can just move it up. Other things you cannot. So trust me, I've done it before. It's a pain in the ass, but I know what you mean. And so it's not for a whole lot of different, like it's not like I'm getting these year round. There's a short time period, and I'll go in and fix it. But
okay, I just don't want you to be in pain. That's all.
Oh, I'm always in pain, Heidi.
Oh, me too. Like literally.
Same. This morning, oh my god, I made the mistake of falling asleep on the couch last night. And then I was up at like 4 a.m. till 5:30 for no freaking reason. But went back to bed. But like when I woke up to go to the bins, my back was hurting. My shoulder, like between my shoulders, it's hurting. I'm just like, oh, that was not smart to do that right before going to the bins, where everything is also gonna hurt because you're digging through stuff.
My couch is super comfortable. I wish I could sleep on my couch, but I want to sleep with my husband. So yeah.
I mean, mine is not horrible, but it's not the most comfortable couch I've ever slept on. So, yeah.
I got Kristen's old couch when she moved into her ex-husband's garage. I got her couch, and it's so comfortable. It's her divorce couch.
When she moved into her ex-husband's garage is one hell of a sentence.
I know, right? But at least they were friendly enough that she could do that. So
Okay, Glamour, dark floral is anything that's dark and has florals on it. So this counts. I know it's leaves, but it's flower stuff.
It's floral.
It counts.
It's dark flora. No,
I think we should start a new one. Dark floral.
Yep. Flora and fauna.
Ooh.
Dark
What would dark floral look like though?
I took a nap on my couch this afternoon, and my husband didn't even know. He came out at his lunchtime because he works on Saturdays, but he works from home. And he went to the shower, and then he got out, and they turned on the light. And I'm like, He's like, oh, I didn't even know you were there. I'm like, where did you think I was? He's like, I thought you left.
It happens.
You were so quiet. I thought you were gone.
Apparently. Well, he has to pass my office to get to the bathroom. So.
Door. Oh my God, Glenn, I didn't even see that you said
You
dork.
didn't see the dork? Yeah, dark floral.
Now I need to check my...
You did it right. She just can't read. Is that the same dress?
Dork. It's a dork floral.
I had to check if I misspelled it.
We need to come up with a new one. What would it look like?
A new tag?
I'm going to look for that new floral pattern. It's called dork.
Heidi,
floral.
List your stuff.
It doesn't exist. You can't look at... Oh. Okay, this annoys me. What is the problem?
That there's no dork floral?
Oh, no. Sorry, I just tried to publish a listing that has no photos. That's because I haven't finished it.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're getting distracted with the florals. This is
finally.
You're too into the draft there.
Are you guys Lulu experts?
Legal experts?
Lulu experts, no, but try
Lemon?
it.
What are these?
Hold on.
They're the leggings.
They're Lululemon.
Yes. Okay, this is the back.
Uh-huh.
They're capri.
Did you
and
look
they have ruching on the side and stripes, and then the front has stripes down the front.
You know what the easiest way to do? Take a picture of it and Google Lens.
Google Lens it.
Make me smile.
Listen, Heidi. You ask for help. Ooh, wait, Heidi, hold on. What's that color? What's that floral thing in your background?
Oh, it's not dork floral.
It's not dork floral.
No, it looks
That is a
floral.
vintage Hawaii NEI dress, maxi dress.
Oh,
Hawaii.
Ooh.
Very cute.
Isn't it great? It's got sailboats and really pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is so pretty. I love it.
I love that.
It's like a tropical sunset.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I do with Lululemon. I will take a picture of it and I will Google Lens it almost every time because there's so many in the Lululemon fanatics.
It works,
So
and I
you
think
can search
it'll
for it.
work better with the item that you have, Heidi, because it has that like stripe and all of that.
Yeah.
If I just have a pair of black Lululemon leggings,
Yeah, that's impossible.
I just go to Lulu Fanatics.
Everybody wants to tell me on Google that this is the Pace. No.
Does it?
We'll see, I double check on Lululemon.
Does it have a
Something
style?
running something, but it's
Does it have a
not.
style
I looked
number
at all
on
those,
the-
and it's not this. It doesn't have. This is too old. It doesn't have the stripes or something. I'm just gonna call them leggings.
Yeah, capri leggings. I mean,
I won't get more than $25 for them anyway because of the length. But
yeah.
ankle
Again,
leggings are-
spoiler alert, I found 2 pairs of Lululemon at the bins today, and I never find Lululemon at the bins, so
I never find Lululemon anywhere.
it was a good day. One is the dance studio panda, I already know that. One of them anyway. Because I pulled it out and I looked at it and I'm like, that looks like a Lululemon dance studio. And then I had to look for the logo to confirm.
Look at this.
Okay, Heidi, you keep saying you don't want to be big, and then you're showing
And then you're
us
showing stuff.
all this cute stuff. This is
back.
not how that works.
This is the back. This is the front.
Oh,
But have you seen this brand before? The sell-through isn't great. Sale to
STS what? Knitwear? What does it say?
Sale to Sable.
Oh, I've heard of that
Oh.
before. I think they make jeans and they don't sell well either.
Well, the sell-through isn't great, but the
The
price
jeans
is
are
good.
STS blue, I think.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I'm gonna list it for 40.
It's
Yeah,
super
Go for
cute. Is it linen?
Great.
Am I small enough?
It looks, yes. It looks like it should be linen.
Yeah, it looks like it should be.
Okay.
Hello, Land Shark. So that's Craig, not Glenn. In case anyone's keeping track.
Not Glenn.
Nice glamour. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Oh.
Land Shark. We're too loud. We're
Uh-oh.
loud ladies.
College football, is that what's on?
Mm.
Pretty sure baseball's over, right?
I would not know a single thing about any of those sports.
Nope. I don't want to know. I don't care about them in any way, shape, or form ever. The only time I get to care about sports is when it's the World Cup, and my husband loves the World Cup. So
Yeah,
British.
Yeah, I know.
it is very, very old money now.
I love saying British.
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 Shit like
Yeah, I
that.
thought baseball was
It
Because
sounds
he's
so
not
much
happy.
better.
Would you list the damn dress, please? I'm tired of. I want to see a different one.
Wow, Heidi, don't you have your own
Ooh.
things to
Heidi's
list?
being bossy.
She is spicy down there. I'm gonna make you big again. You just will.
Ooh.
Will you list
Gonna
the
make
damn
you big,
things?
Heidi.
Wow. Missing dress style. Okay, see, these are my bottlenecks, Heidi. Mercari being extra is
Oh, I see. You're doing multiple listings.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Three.
I'm
So don't
sorry.
rush me, woman.
He's
I'm
like,
sorry. I thought this
can
was
you
the
just be
same
done?
first time.
Say, can you list this damn dress, please?
Jeez.
Smart pricing, smart offers. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
that's too much for me. You can continue. Oh, or if you're
British.
the Cardinals, yeah. If you're the Tigers, it's like August, I think. We
I
used to
could
have-
listen to people speaking
We
British.
used to have a good team, and they gave away Justin Verlander, who's like the world's best pitcher, and he's not mine anymore.
Heidi's like all about it.
Yeah, Heidi's like
She's
passionate.
like, I know all about this stuff.
I'm
I
like,
know,
yeah,
like-
sports.
That much.
All right, I'm gonna list another dress, Heidi. Just you get ready.
Okay, what's this one?
Probably also a
Is it a
J.
dork
Jill.
floral? Oh,
Yeah, it's also a J. Jill. Okay, this is a Christian Siriano for J. Jill. I don't know if that's better, but
Well, it's got to be.
I mean,
It has gold thread on the label.
it
Well,
does.
Isn't Christian Siriano not sell for a lot by itself?
Is that
It-
the one that also does pay less?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so. Yes.
He doesn't, but I thought it was
He
cute.
pimped
So
himself out all
It
over
is
town.
cute.
bite me.
Okay.
It's a good black dress. I don't know. It's J.
cute.
Jill. Honestly, I didn't see that it was Christian Siriano for J. Jill when I picked it up, and then I steamed it and I was like,
Well, Christian Siriano is stepping up, doing with J. Jill instead of Payless. There you
yeah.
Yeah.
I liked him on Project Runway, okay? Let's not hate the man.
go. Oh, I didn't watch that.
Is that where he was?
Yeah. That's where you
I
gotta
only watched
start.
that for like 2 seasons.
Pretty sure he won that. Somebody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but Etsy has a category called Floral Dork Decor.
That's
Floral
amazing.
Dork decor?
Floral Dork Decor.
Wow. What is it? See, now I feel like I
Now we need to
read
look
this,
that. We need an example, Heidi, and it's all on you.
and I'm gonna have to make her big again. And this is
Yep.
not how anyone's getting
It
anything done.
doesn't look any different to me than floral. It's floral. Oh no, wait. Some people are selling floral dorm decor.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's all of the typos.
Oh, I love the typo.
You know how
Favorite.
you can search on eBay for anthropology, spelled like the science of
Yes.
digging up history,
Mhm.
and you'll find a whole bunch of anthropology, i.e. sweaters. I think dork and dorm and dark and dirk, it's all the same thing.
Dirk.
Dirk.
It's a Dirk floral.
Dirk floral.
Really tall. It's a German Wunderkind
tall?
floral.
Dark and floral.
It
Dirk.
plays baseball. I mean basketball.
Drink and drive dumpster diving.
Oh,
say
hey,
that
Lindsay and
Christmas past.
Alvin. See, that's who I was hanging out with earlier.
Oh,
They're
okay.
live. You guys are still awake. You are something else.
I'm going to be going to your land in about a month.
Oh,
Yeah. So excited to see my niece.
So now, did I take it to understand, Melissa, that you're moving to the UK?
Not yet. We are going to, just not right now. We're going for a month though.
Okay.
We're probably going to take I really want to go around like somewhere probably at the end of 2025.
Move.
Yeah. We move because we want to pay down our debt so we don't have to sell this house and have both of them and we can just Airbnb the house. So
oof. More power to you.
Well, I'm going to get a management company to do it for me. I'm not managing that. You get a managing company, they manage it, and you don't have to deal with any of it.
Chuckster! Hello, Chuck. Good to see you.
Or if push comes to shove, we'll just sell our house and then move. Because we have a ton of equity. We bought this house 10 years ago for $180,000 and it's worth $550,000 now. So we'll make a really good profit.
Nice.
Yeah. Our area is stupid, but the housing market in the UK is also, at least where my husband's family lives, is not great. So they live in St. Ives, which is 2 hours north of London. There is two St. Ives, there's one Cornwall, which is at the very southern part of the country. But yeah. So yeah, going to St. Ives.
Let's make a deal, live in the States for a while, and someday you'll get to go home again, or?
Oh, no, it was
why you decided to move back. Or
well,
him, not for you.
Well, because his entire family lives there.
Yeah.
And he came here to marry me. So we got married so we can date, and it worked out. So
wait a minute. You got married so you can date?
Yeah. Well, because we lived in two different countries. So we knew
was this a 90-day fiance situation?
I mean, we knew each other. I met him in 2004 playing a video game. So it's not like I just met him and we got married. No. We knew each other for a while. We dated for a year online before he came out. He had to come out.
Veronika, you moved to the United States for love, right?
Huh?
Did Veronika move to the US for love?
Not exactly, but hold on one second. Hold on. Hello, Paul. Good evening to you. Welcome.
Speaking of somebody else who just got engaged.
Oh, more power to you.
Somebody got engaged.
So Heidi, I did not come to the US for love. I kind of sort of stayed for love.
You kind of gagged on that word. I'm sorry. What?
Because we're getting divorced. So I already told the story on Lindsay and Alvin's channel earlier today. So sorry guys if you're hearing that again. I initially came to the US because I had to spend some time abroad for my my English major. It was like mandatory to be abroad in an English-speaking country for at least 3 months. So what?
I'm joking. What?
Abroad. So I came to the US for 9 months and then went back, finished my degree in Germany, and was like, nah, I want to go back. And so I went back, and the quote-unquote best way I could figure out how to do that with like getting a visa and stuff and being able to pay my bills was to go to grad school, which was never my plan originally, but that's how I ended up with a PhD. Yay. And also a husband eventually. So
it might have been a teensy bit of work involved in getting a PhD.
A little bit. It wasn't fun either. But no, I did meet my child's father and future ex-husband. We did meet online, and then we met shortly after I moved over here for grad school. So yeah, I came for various reasons, but kind of sort of stayed for love, but then also because I, enjoyed working here and just kind of build a life. So it was a little bit of everything. And now I have a kid, and
now you have an anchor baby.
Oh, Melissa, I'm gonna come through the screen right now because you and I both know anchor babies are not a thing. Okay. And in case
I'm
anyone
joking.
that does not know, just because you have a child that's a U.S. citizen does not mean you get to stay. It means your child gets to stay.
Yeah. I was
You
joking.
can freaking go. Like, I can get kicked out, but I have a green card now, so I'm good for it.
Well, one day I'm going to experience what it's like to be an immigrant. So it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, we're going to talk then. We're going to talk then, Melissa. No, it's...
Oh my God. I mean, I understand the process when my husband came over because I did all the paperwork, and it's like, this is nuts that we have to do all this crap.
It is absolutely nuts. And the thing is, like, I had to jump through so many hoops. And this is like, I'm like a white person from a
white country. Yeah.
A white country. And I had to go through a lot of shit. I don't even want to imagine what other people have to go through. And
I know. I know people that have like Vietnamese, and they're like 7 years. Still, their spouse is not over. Like, it just blows my mind. Yeah, I think what it really comes down to is if you're coming from a country that doesn't have a lot of people coming from that country already, like England, then it's a lot easier. And I think our it was still ridiculous, but I think it was so much easier than most people, especially if you're coming from the Middle East or Africa or something like somewhere like that, where it's a lot harder to get in, which I think is crap. Should be same for everyone.
I mean, that's a whole soapbox I'm not going to get on tonight. I already got on several soapboxes with Lindsay and Alvin earlier. So I think everybody who watches my channel knows where I stand on certain like political issues and such. And if you don't know, sorry, you're going to find out.
For a treat.
Anyway, so that's my little coming to America origin story. See what I did there?
I did. I don't know. Have I seen the second one yet? I haven't. I need to. We watched the first one. My husband hadn't seen it.
Watch what? What are we watching? Oh, the Coming
to America.
I haven't watched the second one.
I don't think I've seen the second one yet. Yeah.
The story keeps getting to tell us everything. Georgie, you and I need to have like a kiki at some point. Like I need to come on your channel.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger each time.
We'll just keep chatting.
I have a feeling that it's going to be a lot more hoopla to go to England. I think it's going to be way worse for me.
I mean, you are American, so wherever you go, it's going to be a little shitty. I'm sorry.
I know someone's like, when you're in England, and if someone's like mad at saying something about American, just say you're Canadian, eh? Like I can totally do that.
Oh my God.
No, I'm too loud and obnoxious not to be American. But it's funny. Like when we're there and I'm in a store and I open my mouth, everyone, hi.
Yeah. Boo! Hey, bestie.
Yeah.
Hey, Aunt Booty. Good to see you. Okay, no more soapboxes. I got J. Jill to list. UK does have boot sales.
That's crazy, Dodo.
I know.
When you search Dirk Floral on Etsy, all you get is Dirk Floral.
He's still on the dirt.
She's still on it.
Oh my God.
He's like, the research that I've been doing in the meantime.
Oh my God.
Heidi invented a whole new genre while we're
chit-chatting. You and Dana did that. I was just watching.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
But I do have to find out if J. Jill with
Cameron
Siriano is better.
Is that Cameron Mitka?
Cameron Mitka.
Hi, Cameron Mitka. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, black cap sleeve.
I'll be right back.
I even have a stock photo. Oh,
did you just give me crap for my stock photo?
Here's somebody has one. Is it like a full wrap V-neck kind of a thing?
I already have a stock photo.
Yeah, no, I said.
Oh,
you have a stock photo.
It's not a wrap. It's like layered, and then is that shirt ruched? What is it?
It's so
Since I have you,
Place. But
It's not a surplice. Not the neckline is not short or ruched.
Surplice? Okay.
No, it's on the side. Like it goes like this. Hold on. Do I have a better picture? It's hard because it's black.
Like ruching?
Well, I don't know. It is kind of ruched, yes. But then it also has weird layers. Let me see how this other person described it.
Somebody else has one listed.
I know.
For $36.74. And they say retail was $153 originally.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, somebody has it listed for $34.99 Nubatag. Somebody has listed for $29.99. It's got listed for $30. Done. What size is mine? Small. Happy everyone is having a good weekend. I don't know about that. Oh, hope everybody's... Yes, we're having a decent weekend. I have one more episode of Loki left that I tried to watch before going live, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to finish it, so I'm going to wait till after. And then I'm going to watch Goosebumps. So that's my evening plans after listing. Booty just got back from bachelorette party. Oh, for your niece, because I was about to say, who still gets married at our age?
Oh my God.
Crazy people.
You're doing pretty early.
That's
no matter what time
and you're already done? It's 9 o'clock where you are. Lame.
No kidding.
I'd be done by 9 o'clock.
Unless they started at brunch, then it was probably a long day.
That is true. That is true. Okay, Melissa, what are you listing? You're just listing all your stuff over to Mercari, your existing stuff?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, because somewhere in the middle of the year, I delisted everything off Mercari. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. And
maybe it was like me and Poshmark. You just got mad one day.
I guess. I was like, I'm done with Mercari. And I'm like, I guess I'm not. So I've done that with Poshmark before too. Like, I'm done with Poshmark. I'm like, no, I guess I'm not.
I broke up with Poshmark 3 times last year.
Oh, wow.
I did take everything off Mercari at some point just because I was switching to Vendu and was like importing from Poshmark and from eBay and just kind of figuring out what's where and what. It was such a mess. And I was like, okay, Mercari, everything's just going to get taken down and then relisted there once I have my stuff figured out. So, and it helped initially, and then it just went back to being lame. Dodo's working on laundry. Yeah, I was telling Melissa before we hopped on here, I wish my dryer and washer and everything was not all in the same area of this apartment so I could let it run while I'm doing the live, but I feel like it would be too loud. Okay, so they did start at 11. All right. I take it all back on Boo.
Yeah, fine.
They would probably have to sleep in the room.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'd be done too. Shit.
The one and only time I had a bachelorette party, we went to Pike Place Market in Seattle, and it was not market, but we went to Pioneer Square. That's what I meant. We went to Pioneer Square and did a bunch of bar hopping. It was so fun.
Nice.
That was my second one. My second marriage.
How many do you have, Melissa?
3. Colin's number 3.
Oh.
Well, the first one didn't kind of count. I mean, it does. Technically it does, but I was 19 and so dumb. So dumb.
I find it interesting. Oh, God, I don't want to offend anyone, but I find it interesting, not for like religious reason or anything, because like I'm not that person, but no. It's kind of like the same way I feel about people like constantly buying a new house and selling the old house and buying a new house and selling. Like, it feels like such a big commitment, and maybe that's a cultural difference too, but like no, if I'm gonna do that, like maybe I'll do it once or twice, but not more than that, you know what I mean? And I know buying a house and getting married is not the same, but in terms of like life commitments, I feel like
Well,
it's just so interesting to me because like we haven't even filed for divorce yet, and I'm just dreading it because it's just there's so much shit involved, and even when you're like on the same page, it's just there's work involved, and I was like, ugh, no, I don't want to do that ever again. Like, no.
I've never had to get divorced with children, and I know that makes it so much worse than doing without children. It's really not that hard, but it's still it was still hard though to make that decision.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, I mean, I left Dave because he used to beat me, so I did not stay with him. And Daryl, he was a good guy, and he never like mistreated me, but I wasn't happy. And I found myself at 33 years old. I'm like, I am not going to stay with this guy for the rest of my life and not be happy. Yeah, I can't do that to myself. So I left him and started again. And I can't be happier. I couldn't be happier now. So in my philosophy, try and try again, because at some point you will fucking succeed.
Yeah. I mean, so wait, so your first two husbands' names started with a D, and now the third
is a C.
See,
you've only got 2 chances left, Melissa.
I know. No. Colin's not allowed to die, so
Bert and Arnie will be the next two, and then you're done.
Liz Taylor was married like 7 times. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so I need to catch up with this chat.
I love it when people are like, say something bad about divorced women. I'm like, oh, I've been divorced twice. What are you saying? That's my favorite.
Aw, Georgie being charming. Yeah. Okay, just speaking of being charming, can I just share a very sweet moment with my child the other day? We were driving and it was dark outside. I was dropping him off with his dad, and he was asking me something. I was talking about how dark it is and it's only 6 p.m. And he's like, can you even see me? And I'm like, well, I'm not looking behind me because I'm driving. He's like, can you see me in the mirror? And I'm like, yeah, a little bit. I can see your eyes, and I can see when you move around. And then he's like, I can see you. And I'm like, well, you're sitting behind me. And he's like, yeah, but I can only see the side of your pretty face.
Aww.
Aww. You're so sweet. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing it all wrong. There's something good in there.
You are pretty. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just the fact that my 7-year-old recognized it and just said it, Yeah. It's nice when your child compliments you, even especially when it's not followed up by, can I have a chocolate?
Can I have something? Yeah, I bet.
In a video game,
Yeah.
You're so pretty. Can I have money?
So I raised 2 girls, but my husband is one of 4 boys.
Oh, wow.
And one of my daughters has 2 boys. So I've gotten a window into boys. And
there's something else.
I would just say that nobody loves their mom like 7-year-old boys.
I don't know, Heidi.
They last until they're all grown up.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
They think their mom's the prettiest and cooks the best and smartest, and all the boys.
It doesn't always feel that way, but yeah, it's funny. Like when we first found out that we're having a boy, I was like, oh boy, because literally, because I really wanted a girl. His dad wanted a boy, of course, and so once he got a little bit older and started doing typical boy things, whatever that means, I was like, oh man, like being a boy mom, it changes you. I swear to God. There's so many things that I never thought I would say, like so many words I would string together in a sentence where I'm like, how is this my life?
What'd you say, Heidi?
Oh, my daughter with 2 boys, she's 5'1", and both of her boys, they're now sophomore and junior in high school, and they're approaching 6 feet, and she still runs them ragged.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm 5'1".
Not the other way around. They don't run her ragged.
No. No, because when you're short, you're fierce. I know.
Fierce. Oh, she is so fierce.
All my short friends are like, you don't want to get on their bedside.
They'll just climb right onto. I'm always making jokes about my short daughter because both of my girls are shorter than I am, which is so strange. But
How short are you? Or how tall are you?
I was 5'7"
Oh,
before I got
that's not
older and started
bad.
shrinking. And my girls are 5'4" and 5'1", but Kurt's
I
5.
should be a couple inches taller than I am, but
My mother.
no, because I have scoliosis.
Yeah.
I legit should be taller.
That was such a good sentence. I should be taller. I should be skinnier. I mean,
I should also be skinnier, but hey.
aww.
Like giving up sugar again, that's been helping.
Inner
Lots
Disney
of pounds, so
princess.
that's good.
Yeah, Georgie, my whole thing was like, I'm like, I don't know what to tell a boy. Like, I don't know how to raise a boy. I don't know boy things. I was never like a tomboy kind of girl. And so it's funny, like the things, like the random things I know simply because I have a son. It's just like, things I never asked to know. I do know now.
The not strangest thing I ever heard, but most interesting. Because, I used to tease Kurt, it's a good thing that we didn't have boys because I would have taught them to pee sitting down because I'm tired of the mess. But he just like, you wouldn't have. But I once heard of a mom of a toddler boy, like sitting in the high chair. She was going to raise him without weapons, without violence, with all toys that were suitable for any gender and just totally not stick to the the expected norms of raising females and males in America.
Yeah.
And her 13-month-old baby boy chewed his toast into a gun and was going with his toast.
Yeah.
And he had no television.
Yep.
And she's like, how is that?
I know.
How is that possible? But you can picture them biting their toast into a weapon.
Yeah.
That's how you conquer the world.
Because we're a violent species.
Yeah.
We just are.
I will say the whole like no gun toys, I have held out on that so far, but then he plays like Roblox and stuff, and he will tell me about destroying things and nuking things, and I'm gonna explode this, and I'm like, oh Lord have mercy. So like at least we're getting to a point where he understands that that's bad in real life. But like he's still, how kids are like incessant with the why questions. I think at this point he just does it so he can see how far he can push me in my responses.
Oh yeah.
Because he'll be like, and I'll tell him, well, explosions are bad, and he's like, why? And I'm like, because they destroy everything, and people die, and that's bad. And he's like, why? And I'm like, what do you mean why? Like things get destroyed and people die. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't think that needed more explanation.
You're raising a heathen.
You should have seen him the other day. Like he's usually like when he plays with other kids or like plays with things, like he's not very like violent or anything like that. I mean he'll play rough with other kids, but like he's not out there. The other day we're at this like indoor play place, and he keeps taking the baby doll and like a plastic knife from the kitchen and keeps not stabbing, but like trying to cut off the head of the baby doll. And I'm like, oh my God, like Halloween season is over. Why are you being a psychopath? Like, what the hell? Exactly what Glamma said. Children are psychos.
They are. Well, because they also have like no like future thought. Like they can't see things in the future. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't mean clairvoyance.
I don't know what you mean.
I think age 8.
Hello, Kristen.
Age 8 is when kids start getting socialized, which isn't always a good thing.
Yeah.
Up to age 8, they're authentic and genuine, and yes, they drive you crazy, but every thought they have really comes out of innocence. And then past the age of 8, you just get more and more socialized and all your sharp edges ground off, and sometimes it just goes too far.
Yep.
But think about what you were doing when you were 8 on an afternoon in July when you were having fun, and that's your true self.
Yeah, let's not talk about what I did to my Barbie dolls. So.
Yeah, I had a bad childhood, so I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, glamour the whole because I said so. Yeah, I've said that way more often than I care to admit. Because at some point you're just like, because I'm your mother and I'm trying to keep you safe, and also I'm tired of having this discussion with you. So.
One of my favorites was, why are we still talking about this? Maybe he wants to be a surgeon.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Or a serial killer, one of the two. Just kidding.
Carrie, that is something my child would also do. Like
What a sign for them to hold.
His latest thing is like he's gonna take revenge on things and people, and I'm like, oh.
Well, all I can say is it gets better. Mine are 40 and 49, and they're pretty easy kids to raise.
Wow. I could be one of your kids.
I was about to say, Melissa and I could be your daughters.
Yeah, I was a mom at 19.
Wow.
That's so funny.
No,
You don't look old enough to have a 49-year-old, though.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry, 47. She's 47.
Oh.
Still, same thing.
Still.
40 and 47.
I'm older than your daughters, then.
There's a huge difference between 47 and 49, as my daughter keeps pointing out to me.
There's not that big of a difference. I'm 48, so tell your daughter she's wrong.
Yeah.
She's the
That's why I say hi, kids, because everybody in the reseller community is younger than I am.
Trying to turn back time.
You know what?
George,
all my friends are younger than me, Heidi. Like all my friends, like except for online, but in real life, I'm the oldest. It's really funny.
Georgie, that was me. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but that was kind of me at one point. I was just running around. I was not a Barbie kid. I'm like, give me a pile of dirt and a tree to climb.
Nice.
I was both. I played in trees, and I also, with my neighbor, he had G.I. Joe, and I punked out Barbies, and we destroyed the Barbies.
I would take my Barbies outside every once in a while and just have them garden, like in the actual dirt.
Have them garden? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
When I was 8,
I was a very I had a vivid imagination as a child, and because my parents wouldn't buy me all the crap that I buy my child, I had to work around it. I would never get a Barbie dream house, so I took freaking cardboard boxes and painted them and glued stuff together. And my mom was always like, "Oh, you were always doing such a good job, playing with your toys, in your own little world." And I'm like, "Yeah, I was pretty antisocial then too, but okay." But yeah, I think, it's true what they say, that the more work the toy does, the less the kid's brain does. So
yeah.
I've heard that.
I made my own clothes for Barbie and furniture, and
traded
with my friends. So if we got tired of what we had, we would lay it all out on a blanket and trade outfits for a couple of weeks.
Oh, that must have been fun.
However, though, my child pretty much knows how to code, so there's.
Oh wow!
There's that. Yeah,
he's very good with computer things.
Yeah. See, what's his generation called? Is it Z?
I don't even
know. Z?
I don't know.
What year was he born?
He's not Z. He's 7. I think we're back to 8.
You make me do fucking math.
He was born in 2016. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
I don't know why we started at the end of the alphabet when we started naming them anyway.
I don't know either.
It was like we were
probably because of the end of the century.
Alpha. He's an alpha.
Yeah, we started over.
Because we started over because it was Gen Z. Yeah. So yeah, now we're alpha. Of course we are. So that's 2013 to 2025. Oh God, in 2025, I'll be 50.
That is a pretty long span, but okay.
So is not millennials, but Gen X, which is me. And it's like a 20-year span.
Yeah.
That's 22 years, but yeah.
Well, I'm an elder millennial, so.
I'm a young boomer.
Yeah.
You're not giving off a lot of boomer energy, Heidi, so that's good.
What?
You're not giving off a lot of energy.
Well, my first job was working on computers at 3M, so I'm not too boomerish.
Cool. Oh yeah, not too boomerish.
We bought a home computer in 1989.
Oh my gosh.
186.
So I don't remember when we got one. I know my uncle got it for us. I want to say it was very gently used, and it was a leading edge. Nice. A leading edge computer with a dot matrix printer.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That
MS DOS.
was all there was.
Floppy.
Tap, 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 tap. Yeah.
Our first one didn't even have DOS. I don't know what it had, but it was just, I don't know.
Oh, we had DOS.
We had DOS.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
our next one
Yeah,
did.
DOS.
Like we had first we had like something that wasn't even a computer, and then we had DOS. I remember.
We had an
Yeah,
IBM
Commodore
compatible
64.
computer.
Commodore had some computers that you couldn't do a lot with. But you could
Yeah.
use. I had, we bought a computer that ran on CPM operating system, and DOS and CPM were competitors. And it was kind of like Betamax and VHS, and
I remember
CPM went, and so our computer became
On
obsolete.
Boo, I love everything about this, by the way.
Yeah.
B was for baby boomer, and then they went to X. Exactly.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like the Weather Service was
skip the
naming
entire
generations or something.
I guess they did. Well, maybe they'll do it this time. Yeah, because didn't boomers start in 46?
I thought it was 42.
Oh, maybe it was.
Like
yeah,
around
my mom was
the
in the beginning of that. And then
There's
what was
this new
before
hey
that?
kids. There's this new thing called Google.
Okay, so my
Google
real
Watch.
dad was born
What's
in
that,
30s.
Heidi?
It's this crazy place where you can look up anything you want to know, and half of it's
what?
true. Half of it is true.
Post MTV generation.
Half of it is
Georgie, how old
Right,
are
it's also-
you? Are we allowed to ask people how old they are? I think we
It
are.
is 1930.
I'm gonna say Georgie is about 30.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Which one did you want to know?
Boomer.
Boomers are 46 to 64.
I was right about 46.
You were right.
Yeah,
Okay.
What was
that's when my
before
mom was
Boomer
born.
then?
What?
What was before Boomer?
Boomers
That's
was
what I
the
looked up.
the silent generation.
Yep. 1928 to 1945, which is my dad.
Yeah, my dad is that, and then my mom is technically a boom, which I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Because my dad was born in 36, so yeah.
Georgie is 35. Okay, I hope you take it as a compliment that I guess 30. So you're welcome.
Why are Gen Y called millennials instead of Gen Y? I mean, I know why they're called millennials, but why? Who's in charge?
I don't know. How you know Heidi, there's this thing called Google.
That's a great question.
Is there a federal government in charge of naming generations?
Yeah. Yeah, we're only 5 years apart. I'm 48. Glamma.
There's no official commission.
Kristen, how old are you?
I just turned 42.
No, you did not.
Can we form an official?
Also, when?
generation naming
Yeah,
Happy
let's do
belated
it.
birthday.
Heidi, I'm with you.
Okay.
October 6th. It's like a month ago.
You can be the vice chairman then.
I did not know
Okay.
that.
Yay.
I didn't make a big deal of it. I don't
Wait a
usually.
minute, I'm the baby on this chat? What?
Oh, you are. Because you're what, 30? No, you're 40. That's right.
Oh, please keep going. Keep going with the 30. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
it.
always think you're like 35. Like, I don't think you were near 40. So,
I mean, so do I, and so do most people, because baby face.
fat
I
don't crack.
moisturize too, Georgie.
I moisturize.
Also, fat don't crack, okay?
That's right. That's what I say. Fat don't crack.
Fat don't crack.
I've never heard
I
of it.
mean-
Great. I like that.
Not even a recommendation though, as to which one.
I moisturize. Ah, you spelled moisturize the wrong way. Don't worry, I have to live with my British husband spelling everything wrong.
Wrong. Wow, and she says it with a straight face.
That's right. Yeah, because I guess I'm smack in the middle of X, aren't I? Let me look up that now.
Yeah, you do that.
You do
Do a
that.
list.
She just doesn't want to be called an old Xer.
No, I think I am actually. Oh, it was 1970 to 1980, so it's actually only 10 years.
This
Yeah,
thing says.
wait, hold on.
it is
Okay,
60.
so is that why
Like
Gen X,
before.
the Gen X millennial cusp thing is so different depending on where you look?
Okay, wait, hold on. I was wrong. So research and popular media used the mid to late 1960s as starting birth years, and the late 1970s to early 80s as the ending birth years. So 1965 to 1980. So I'm 75, so I'm actually younger then. I'm a younger one. I'm on the baby side.
Yeah, I'm
You're winning
81.
so many gold stars tonight, Melissa. I just don't know where to pin them all.
Thank you.
I'm 81, and even when I was a kid, I was told I was Gen X. It wasn't. It's like a
Kristen, you're a total
If you're
customer.
42, you would be. No, you wouldn't be. You're 82, right?
81.
81. So yeah, you're not. You are the next one. You're an elder millennial.
She's a cusper. An
I don't
elder
want it.
millennial with me.
You need a walker. You're that kind of millennial. No, I was kidding.
You know what? Some days I think I do.
Some days. I hear ya. I'm with ya.
Like when I try to cut watermelon and hurt my back.
Yeah. I mean, I like I said, I was sleep on the
Approach
couch
it,
last
put it on the
night.
table, not hold it. That's
In
all I
pain
got.
today.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
I
mean, I
feel
might
like
stab
millennials got
myself,
a
but-
raw deal. Let's just be honest.
I thought you were gonna say raw duck.
When I was y'all's age, I used y'all there. When I was age of y'all, we didn't have generation names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Explain
welcome.
that to me.
You're welcome.
I can't. Unless it's on Google, I can't.
You're
I'm
welcome,
sorry.
Boomer.
See?
Google it, Boomer.
But you don't have an answer. So you can't say, okay, boomer, if you don't know.
I know.
Yeah, we can. And we just.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, because you're a millennial.
Because she's
Oh,
Gen X. Gen X can do whatever they want. The
Yeah,
frick
that's
they
right.
want.
We are the F around and find out.
You are.
Yeah.
It does, boo, and I'm okay with that.
Latchkey children.
The greatest generation? Get the out of here.
That's Gen X.
Whatever.
It's so funny. My husband's a millennial.
Whatever.
The
Swear to
ones that
God,
won
he's
World War II.
Huh?
Or lost World War II, depending.
Oh.
Well, let's not go. Let's not go.
not go to World War
II.
II.
Like,
No,
I only I'm
Just talking about Tom
capacity
Brokaw's
for-
book.
He's like,
The
no.
Greatest
German
Generation.
says no.
Nothing. That's none of that.
Nope.
Don't worry. I opened that Pandora's box last time.
Honestly, I don't remember any of it.
Neither do I. It's just a blur. Although I did enjoy, before my husband's grandmother died, listening to her stories of hiding in the tube during World War II and then, having to go be sent off to be safe. I thought, wow, that's just a different time. I couldn't imagine living through that.
Mm-mm.
And she lived till like 96.
Yeah, my parents had stories about the Great Depression and then World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, the Great Depression was not kind to my dad's family. I mean, they were poor to begin with, but it was worse for people that were poor.
My mother talked about she took pickle sandwiches to school for lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody's got a good reason why we suddenly started naming generations. So
It's weird though. My dad, being born in that kind of time period, he was not good at saving anything, like at all.
oh,
Yeah, he wasn't that person. Would you even think he would have been, but I don't know.
many people that were they called children of the Depression were very frugal, and
Yeah.
my mother when she would crack an egg like to bake or something, she would scrape out every bit of the egg.
Wow.
Nothing went to waste because that was food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
can
the
see that.
mindset I was raised into. But that was also
That
largely
makes
because
sense for you.
East Germany.
Yeah.
And also, yes, Europe, less wasteful. But
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Oh my God, Becky with the good hair.
Hey, Becky.
Becky,
Yeah, like my husband's family, they're all very frugal, and I think it's because they're English, and they have grandparents that lived through that. So,
Mhm. my grandmother was born, I think she was born towards the tail end of the Great Depression. And she had I think there were 13 kids in their family. So they had to be very frugal and save.
Oh, yeah.
My mom was one of 11.
My dad was one of 17.
It's an extreme though.
Well, the 17th one died, so he was the oldest out of 16. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother's mother, so my maternal grandmother, had 43 grandchildren.
Jeez.
Oh my
God.
I did not get a birthday card.
She's like, whatever.
I'm sure if she saw me on the street, she recognized me as one of her grandchildren, but
Oh my word.
that's a lot of grandchildren.
Yeah.
I have 4 and I can take care of that many. Yeah, 43. And she had 43 great-grandchildren when she died too.
I have no idea how many cousins I have.
Yeah, I had 63 first cousins. I've lost a few.
Yeah. Most of my uncles are all aunts and uncles are all dead because they are all much older. Because my dad was 40 when I was born.
Oh.
So I was an older baby for him. I was his third marriage. My mom was his third marriage.
I love bursts of extravagance. It would sound
Lindsay and Elvin, you have a really good point there. Yeah, there's so much waste.
Yeah,
Food,
I mean, there's
clothing, anything. I mean, that's honestly, and I think most of us, maybe not all of us, but most of us resellers, we're at least partially in this because we're aware of how wasteful we are as a society. So it may not be the main motivation for everyone, but yeah, like that's
But it's
a good bonus.
It is shoveling sand at the beach, though, isn't it? It's just so hard.
Yeah.
So I peeked into the back room of one of the thrift stores that I go to, and it's one of the smaller ones. There are 60-some thrift stores within 30 minutes of me.
Holy cow.
I counted them on the map. And this is a smaller one that I don't go to very often. And they had a pile in the back room, not in bales, not in gaylords, not in bags, a pile of clothing and textiles that was probably 30 feet square and went to the ceiling.
Yeah, I believe it.
And that was just that particular day.
Yeah.
Yep.
How? Oh.
That's why only 10% of all the clothes or everything that gets donated to thrift stores get sold. And we're 5% of that. Like, if resellers weren't in that equation, they would only sell 5%.
Yeah.
So when people tell me that reselling is wrong, I tell them that. I'm like, okay.
Today, when I walked into the bins, again, my bins location is fairly large compared to what I've seen other bins location look like. And has like a ton of clothing bins that don't rotate, so they bring everything out. Not everything that's in the back, but like a ton. And they pile it so high. And so today I came in like 15 minutes after 9 o'clock maybe, so 15 minutes after they opened. And it was packed, people were digging, and there was so much stuff on the floor already too. And like, yeah, when you said shoveling sand at the beach, Heidi, like that, literally that's what it looked like.
I wonder that's their model. Are they short of labor? Because, well, I've been to outlets that don't rotate very often and they pile a lot more on. It's easier for them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work for anybody. The bins I go to the most is not that big. It probably has 50 of the rolling trays. And I'll go to a section of like 6 where the crowd has just left because they're lining up somewhere else. And I can't get through those 6 before they take those 6 away that I'm working on.
Wow.
And they're just level full. But I've been to others where they don't rotate all day and they're piled so high, you can't. You can't. You never.
I've gotten there before.
There's diamonds in the bottom. There's so.
Yeah.
And there was like, it was piled so high. I just looked at it and I felt so overwhelmed because I'm like,
so they
I want to look at everything, but you physically cannot look at everything.
And they put it out and then they don't do anything else all day. They should be rotating it and just putting out just fill the bin level, so you could actually.
I mean, I'm glad that they don't rotate, so I don't have to deal with like waiting. And they do rotate like shoes. And today I saw them rotate the plush, which I'd never seen before. And then I picked up 3 things, so that'll be in the haul. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway,
ours will rotate rows every hour. They'll do 2 rows at a time every hour.
Yeah, I think ours are just like, screw it, we're not doing that. We have a very special guest joining us.
Patrick Murphy.
How did you know? Yeah, I'm gonna put Patrick in the middle where he likes to be.
Oh yeah, he likes to be surrounded by women.
Again.
So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have picked up the honey creamy peanut butter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Decided not to go with my usual crunchy because I like mine extra crunchy.
Of course you do.
Is this a vintage find or is this actual food?
This is actual food.
Was it half price, Patrick?
Actually, I had a coupon.
Coupon.
For 99 cents. Huh?
In the dumpsters.
Elvin and Lindsay, do you guys exclusively dumpster dive, or do you like source from stores too? I meant to ask you that earlier.
I'm really into the music.
Damn.
It is a nice hat. Is it a peppermint candy on the hat or a...
Oh, on mine?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Oh, so I do got some vintage food. Hold on.
Oh, of course you did.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Lindsay and Alvin, since you're still here, this is what we're talking about when we say Patrick Murphy has freaking props ready for anything. And this is why Patrick and Alvin get on a live together. And
I
do a
remember that box.
I loved cream of wheat.
So this was Best Buy, November 21st, 2010. And I do have this listed on eBay, and I keep messing with the price. I've been as high as $850. I've dropped it to like $275. I keep messing with the price because I don't really care if it sells. I'm just having fun with it. But the reason why this is because this is now a band mascot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is new.
And
It is
Jemima.
full.
Yep.
I'm actually thinking about sending it in and getting a slab. So
You can get a box of cream of wheat slabbed.
why not?
What category of collectibles does that go in?
Memorabilia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he got here like 2 minutes ago, and the props are out. So
How does he find them so fast, though? That's what I don't get.
he's surrounded by
I can
them.
understand that he has them, but that they're all
They
fingertip
live with
accessible.
him. They're his friends.
He talks to them all day long.
Okay.
Do you guys know the purse game from like bridal showers and baby showers? Like you get 5 points if you have an old candy wrapper in your purse.
Oh yes.
I feel like Patrick would win this.
Probably, yes.
Like I thought I had a lot of stuff. I won that game a lot because I carry around a suitcase.
The giant purse tote bag.
Patrick would win this one.
I don't have a squeaky one, but I do have one. But I don't think Veronika wants me to show it on her channel.
Is it a bunch?
Just subscribe, Drunk and Drive. Drink and Drive.
I mean,
I'm not drunk.
if you're gonna show what I think you're gonna show, like maybe don't show it on my channel.
Ooh.
Yep.
He smacked you down, sir.
No,
mushroom.
I knew exactly.
He knows.
Clima's played that game at her last baby shower. She had tools and a first aid kit.
Wow.
I'm lucky if I have an unidentified pharmaceutical and a piece of gum. But then I just send a picture of it to my daughter and she tells me what it is. She's a pharmacist, not a pharmaceutical drug user.
Okay, that makes sense. He's a drug dealer, you know.
She's a drug dealer.
Mhm.
Now I
Wow.
want to go see what the strangest thing in my purse is.
Squeaky.
Mine's pretty small now, so I don't have too much crap in there. But I have a shit ton of thrift store receipts in there.
I'm going to show you my poster. I'll be
Your
back.
poster?
I had 2 partially used notebooks in mine for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that.
Like the moleskin journal
Yeah.
type notebook. Yeah.
Oh, robot. You know, this isn't half bad. I've been actually doing this a lot lately. The
Straight out of the
Honey.
jar.
oh, honey, you know this.
Eating ice cream. No.
Well.
He basically is ice cream.
Look who finally made it.
Oh, Jackson Roykirk.
Who's he?
To be
Oh,
fair, I did
American
move this from
Poster.
yesterday to today, but
Turns out I have 2 posters.
Oh.
This is not the one I wanted to show you, though.
Was it in your purse?
Oh! God, you made me
You're
big.
showing things. Heidi. If you do show and tell, you're gonna be big.
I love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my goodness.
Portland. No, is it the Portland, Oregon or
so
Portland,
cool.
Maine? Which
That's
Portland?
pretty cool, huh? But that's not the one. Okay, make me small.
Which Portland? You gotta know
I,
which
you
Portland.
are aware that you have a YouTube channel where you show your face, right? We know what you look like.
Yeah, I mean
No,
that was yesterday afternoon. And by the way, thank you for yesterday afternoon. That got me through my work day.
Right?
Woohoo.
And some people took a nap, so it worked out. Yeah, this is the Saturday market in Portland. It's still there.
That's awesome.
But that's not the one. That's not the one.
But
I
wait,
picked up some
there's more.
cross stitch kits today at the bins
Oh.
because everybody keeps
Ooh.
saying that they sell. So I better make a bajillion dollars on those. Just saying.
I have heard that too.
I
mean,
have
they
a
weigh
couple I need
nothing.
to look at and
No.
see if they're worth anything.
Yeah, I didn't like run them through anything. I was like, if worse comes to worse, I'll just donate them right back. They did not cost me much. I'm still listing over here, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. It's just when we have this many people.
Yeah. Then we're all like this big on the screen.
I know.
So I did 24 relist and 3 new.
Nice.
How many? Okay, let me tell you how many I've done. I don't know.
Okay, everybody show off.
That's right. That's right, lady. Okay.
And
so-
I also
No,
listed
I'm
something-
here for it. Let's
I did
celebrate.
list today
Good
for
night, Georgie.
my lord.
Chet just jumped on me. Mwah. Okay, hold please.
Holding.
What?
Hey Van Halen.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Great.
So,
I like the jacket.
Yes.
It's so dorky. There's your dork floral.
Dork floral. Love it.
Dork floral. Dork floral. So back in the
That's never going away.
No. Mm-mm.
when did I
Oh,
That's
glamour.
our thing now. Dork floral.
Block.
my husband had a guitar shop in
Oh, literally?
the early 80s, music store.
Glamour,
Nice.
let the
Very
man sleep, okay?
Yeah.
And he sold Guitar Player magazine in the store. And in
Thank you,
July of
Becky.
1984, Eddie Van Halen was on the cover. And it was a special pro player issue with like lessons inside, and had this poster was a promotional poster that he was given to hang up in the store in order to sell the magazine. And when he closed the store, he took it down and folded it up. And now I'm trying to sell it on eBay. And I have like 12 watchers, and I keep playing with the price. I think this week it's $200. So
No,
Wow.
it's well worth it.
Nice.
I should have.
Awesome.
My husband said, "Oh, just put it up at auction. You know, if you get $25 for it, that's great." And I'm like,
No.
I don't know.
You know
Heidi's
what?
like,
Kind of along
dollar
the same
signs.
line of music. So tonight I listed a Skid Row
Oh, Skid Row.
new sealed with the black peel away
One moment.
set
Oh wow.
off their debut album with the 1989-90 World Tour shirt.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
So I got stupid with it because I'm mean. You know, you know how I am. I started the auction off at $750.
Okay.
Wow.
I figure if somebody pops on it, cool. If not, I'll mess with the pricing. But let's just, you know, it's Christmas time. Let's put it out there. See what happens.
It's Christmas. I love that.
Okay, Lindsay and Alvin, Patrick has a channel where he posts
Dumb stuff.
food and cat videos and the occasional random testing the speakers and StreamYard sound
Testing
bits.
the speakers and
So
stuff.
I can link him in a second. Heidi does have a channel and she's almost at 1,000. So please do subscribe to her. I'll link her as well. Melissa, who's currently not in the frame, also has a channel, The Thrifty Broad. And then Kristen does not have a channel yet, but eventually we'll get her.
I just like to.
I
I like to learn.
Hi.
She
Kristen
works
likes
so
to be
hard.
a
How did she
special
have time
guest.
for the channel?
She's our unicorn, if you know
Look
it.
at how hard she works, though. We've just been sitting here yapping at each other, and she's getting crap done.
I've
I've
been
been working
listening.
hard.
Are you working hard too?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
working a little hard.
listening to Out of Glory.
I
Alright,
listened
hold on.
to things.
I'm dropping links, so y'all just talk amongst yourselves.
I did 50 on Mercari so far.
Ooh, nice.
I mean, they were already in my cross-listing software. I'm just cross-listing them, but yeah. That's right. I'm impressive. No, I'm just kidding.
You are. You are absolutely.
That was on my poster.
You
Couldn't say
and your resell cross-listing software.
Huh?
You and your cross-listing software.
Hey, I love this program, okay? I love it.
Do you? I didn't pick up on that. You know what I love? The fact that I'm subscribed to Patrick Motherfucking Murphy, but when I type in Patrick Murphy in the search bar, it just he's not showing up. Like
I know. I told you I'm not famous. What part of this don't you understand?
Are you sure you're spelling it right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know? Do you know how to do the trademark sign?
I do not.
In sign
It's-
language?
It's Alt
Whatever.
0153.
I'll never remember that. That's just
Alt zero
that's
what?
useless information I never
Random
use.
trivia.
I don't have an alt.
Here's the hack. When
Are
you
you
type
a
in Patrick Murphy PayPal, his PayPal and zip code thing will come up.
My alt is missing.
Do you have a Mac?
Alright.
So you can send him money, but you can't track him
I
down.
have a
on the
Mac.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
the Jackson
They don't have an alt on the
Thank
Mac?
you, man, then.
Worker.
That's
I appreciate it.
cool. What's
I
the
used to be-
function? It's function.
I
Function.
used to be
alt.
by platform. I had
I
I
used to be bi,
had a-
but-
I had a PC or I had a laptop at work, that run on what the rest of the world does. And then at home I had a Mac. And after about a week, my brain learned if I was sitting in my office, I did all the PC things. And if I was at home, it just
I hate
switched to Macness. And I don't
Did
know
you
how
just
I did
say
it,
you
but
hate Mac?
Oh,
No, I
absolutely.
like
With a
Mac.
passion. I never want to use Mac ever, ever, ever. I'm a
I like
PC
Mac.
girl until I die. Until I die. But I love my Apple phone.
the reason
Love my Apple phone.
I like my Mac is I knew how to troubleshoot a PC. With a Mac, I never have to troubleshoot it. It just works.
It just
It always
works.
No,
Go
they
figure.
don't always work because I had to use one in college, and you know what? They didn't always work.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, they're
Nope.
I'm not sure when you went to college. I'm just guessing. But they're different now. Well,
Cassie on the panel.
Yeah.
some
Hold on.
Right, she's
I'm
It might have been-
tired. I don't
it
know.
might have been last. It might have been
Turkey
last
just-
year. It might have been
Let
last
me-
year.
Let me light my cigarette off that burn.
Yeah, right.
That was
I'm really glad I separated you with Patrick.
it might have been last year that you went to college. I don't know.
I also don't have problems with my PC, so
I have never used a Mac, so I don't
you're not
have
missing anything.
I don't have an opinion.
I think it's
I
because
used PCs all the time I was working. So
for me, it's just the way my brain is wired. Like I learned PC when I was 12.
that's what I'm saying. My brain rewired itself when I had a Mac at home and a PC at work.
No.
Magically.
See, when I was in college, I just hated it. I learned it. I just hated it. And that was between the years of 2004.
But you're over it now.
And-
It sounds like you're over it now, though.
Totally.
Raquel,
No, I will never get over having to use
and
that.
happy birthday to your sweetheart.
Oh, happy birthday.
Birthday.
And celebrating.
She's at
Happy
the bar
21st
partying.
birthday again.
Yeah, I love being 21 again. It's my favorite year.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
my favorite year.
Actually, I'm happy to be in my 40s. I would not want to go back to my 20s ever. You couldn't pay me.
Yeah, maybe
There were-
late 20s at the maybe
Nope.
late
23 was pretty
I was
good.
dumb.
25 was okay, and then I started grad school, and just everything went to shit.
Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it away.
Oh,
This is why I don't
We don't
buy
judge.
things like that.
That's
I'll
a
just
lot of peanut butter.
Yeah. And
Was
then
that a new jar when you sat down?
so
I opened
See-
it live. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I will not do that. First of all, I don't like peanut butter, but even if you gave me almond butter, I would not eat it out of a jar.
Make
But
the
give
whole
me a
thing?
jar of Nutella, and I'm there with you.
Blech. I hate Nutella. I hate it.
Patrick Murphy does not what?
What?
I'm sorry. I
Mess
love
around.
hazelnuts. I just don't like
I would
hazelnut
eat-
chocolate.
I would eat the dip you buy for
Melissa,
Crème
between the
Rapids with a
mac and the
spoon.
Nutella, it's
Ooh, I didn't-
thin ice, girlfriend.
You love me. No, you love me. You're
Ice.
stuck with me,
I
Veronika.
do,
You're
but
stuck.
also
First
I
it's
have
Max and now it's Nutella.
That's amazing.
Patrick put down
Poor
the jar
Claire.
of peanut butter.
That's the guy.
I
now.
just remembered I did like being 21. I was working as the secretary in a police department in a little tiny town, and they didn't have any women on the force, but occasionally they would need a woman to act as a matron if they arrested a female to ride along
Oh.
when they took the person to jail 30 miles away. I have no idea if they do that anymore, but plus, when it rained, the cops didn't want to have to go outside to check VIN numbers when they were registering motor
They
vehicles.
might melt.
The man didn't want to go outside.
In Wisconsin, you had to have somebody verify your VIN number when you did a private vehicle transfer,
Yeah.
so you could go to the police department and they would verify the VIN. But they didn't want to if it was raining. So for those two reasons, they made me, the 21-year-old secretary, a deputy sheriff of the county that we lived in. They didn't make me a cop on their own police force. No. They had the sheriff deputize me. And so I had a card. I didn't get that. I had a card that said I was a deputy sheriff. And I
They're
used to
so
keep it
lazy.
in my wallet next to my driver's license. Then when I got carded, when I went into bars, I would flop that open and it would say, deputy sheriff, and they'd be like, oh,
Nice.
come on in. And then, free drinks, and it was great.
I love the lengths that men will go through. Like they
Can I
will
go out in the rain?
promote you to some position of power
Yeah.
because they didn't want to get
That's
there.
great.
Ew, I love that. That's such a good story.
Well, I just got an umbrella and went ahead with the job.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, an umbrella. They didn't even
who
think
knew
of
that was an option?
Nutella Go Bars.
Also, I would like to point out whenever we talk trash talk men, Patrick Murphy is always exempt. Okay.
I wasn't trash
Maybe
talking.
when you trash talk.
I don't know.
man.
I mean,
In general, yeah.
on this channel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sure, Jackson Roykirk. You've been sitting in my head just.
That
rain
might
or
be a
shine.
very
I don't think you're gonna
small.
My husband's the sweetest man on earth. He's also an asshole, and he knows it. So
My pet name for Kurt.
Well,
my pet
everything
name
in
for
moderation.
that's right. I mean, he's like, would you have it any other way? I'm like, no, because I'm also an asshole. So I need another asshole to balance me out.
No.
Now we're all working.
Wow.
My husband texted me. He's at the cabin. Remember, I'm supposed to go get him Monday.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting a blizzard, snowstorm, and he thinks he might not be able to come home on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's my, he's like, you're getting a blizzard. I'm like, oh, they went to Dairy Queen. We don't have blizzards in
Yes, I would be like, oh, I want
Washington.
one too.
I know I do. I can't though. I can't. I've been doing so good without not having any sugar, except like what's in fruits or naturally in vegetables or whatever.
Good
Better
job.
than me, girlfriend.
I want ice cream.
I love ice
I
cream.
have ice cream.
But the thing is, I
You
can
ate
no
ice
longer
cream
have
last time you
Delta
were
eat my
live.
sweet.
It's true.
Aww.
Aww.
Hello.
I put his picture on my phone when he got sick, so when I miss him, I can just.
Oh,
Oh, that's so sweet.
Heidi, how long have you guys been married?
She's like, I don't know.
Ballpark is fine.
That long. It's been that long.
It's 48 years.
wow.
Nice.
Wow.
We were just almost 19.
Wow.
Aww.
We were high school sweethearts.
Aw.
I always tell people who sometimes you didn't ask, but sometimes people do. How do you stay married so long? We had a lot of different marriages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have the same marriage at 10 years that you had at 5 years or at 15 or 20 or whatever. You have to keep recreating it. If you're lucky enough that it's someone you want to do that with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but you can't expect things to stay the same. So
No,
Yeah,
and
we did it.
nor would I want them to.
no. Although he is exactly the same as he was when I married him.
Yeah.
Same person. My mother used to say about my dad, the older he gets, the more like himself he becomes.
I think that's like it's gonna be my husband too. Like I've changed a lot, but not him.
Yeah.
He still loves me. That works out. It's okay.
It's for him. They need to sleep so they can go dumpster dive.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The colonoscopy is not the bad part, it's the prep.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Jackson Roykirk. That does not sound fun.
I can't even do that.
Colonoscopy's easy, you're asleep. It's the prep.
No, I can't do the prep.
Hi, Lindsay, now
I
then.
can't possibly even down that much because I had bariatric surgery
Oh,
Oh my
time ago,
gosh.
and I have no vacuum in my stomach. So literally it just builds up. So I can't drink the amount of liquid they will want me to drink in the time frame. So I need to do like Cologuard or something, but
yeah, I did
I'm
that.
going to
for
do
years.
that instead. And that goes
We
up
sure are
pretty
covering all the topics tonight.
I did
We
that
are.
for
Well,
We
years.
are. I'm-
Now talk about
I
that.
am-
Very short span
My
of
husband there's two kinds of prep. There's the gallons of it, and then there's the little bit. My husband got the little bit. And I said, I want your doctor next time.
Oh no, they were going to give me the gallons of crap. And I was supposed to do it right when we got back from England the last time we went last year. And when we came back, we were still recovering from COVID. And I was like, no. And I said no. And then I like looked into what I would have to do. And I'm like, oh, there's no way I can drink all this liquid. There's no way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just throw it all back up. And I'm like, I'm not doing that because I don't like throwing up either.
No,
Who does?
He's going to bed.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's saying goodnight to drink and drive.
Yeah.
She's not
Yes.
going to bed.
Because it's 4 a.m. in England.
4 a.m.
Oof.
My
I'm
sister
sorry.
and
I'm
brother-in-law
sorry,
are all-
Jackson
Then
Roykirk.
you're good for 5 years.
I need to look into Cologuard still. I don't even know how much it costs. Pretty sure it's not covered by insurance. So,
Mine was covered by insurance.
oh, you did Cologuard?
I did Cologuard twice,
Mm.
and then my doctor said, "No, it's time for the real thing."
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
was
would
covered.
that.
If the doctor orders it, it's usually covered.
Oh, okay. I don't remember him ordering. Okay, I have to contact him then, because they were like, "Okay, well, let's just do Cologuard," and that was the end of our discussion about it. And I'm like, "Okay." He gave me no information about it, and I'm thinking, "Do I need to do that?"
No,
Do
they
I
have
need
to order it.
Yeah.
They order it, and it's sent to you
Okay.
in a box with a little blue face, which everybody
where
knows
this is
now
going.
what it is. But
I don't care. Like, I'm not weird about that.
I'm not either. I just, like I said, I'll love it. Just, I'm here for it.
You're here for the colonoscopies?
I'm here for all the colonoscopy talks.
she
Just
just
have
doesn't
at
have
it.
to worry about it for 100 years.
Yeah.
Pretty sure her track isn't gonna do that.
And then a pinch hitter for that one.
Yeah,
And then
sorry,
you-
Jackson
and then-
Worker got busy that
And
day.
then you do her mammogram next time, okay? That's fair.
Yeah, well, next time she goes in for a PAP, you have to do that.
Have fun.
Fun. It's not gonna be fun for you, buddy.
I was worried about Patrick. He wasn't blinking for a long time.
Patrick's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
No, I've actually got a Guard parody commercial. I can drop it in the chat.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Because of course I do, right?
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Nobody is surprised.
No, not at this point.
Oh, yeah, 41.
Yeah. Okay, now stuff needs to start selling on Mercari.
Or anywhere.
Although
really.
one sale did make it into my last video, so Mercari did make it in there.
I don't want to listen to any of that shit.
You don't listen to any of that shit.
I guess that's when you get into that pickle. That's why you go. That's when you go shopping. But I can't.
No,
I have to list it.
I'm trying not to list. I'm trying not to source so much. I went to 2 stores in November, but I'm trying not to do that much of it. And then in the beginning of December, we're not leaving the house. So, except I will have to leave the house to go to the post office, and that's it, though.
Yeah.
Wearing a mask and all that, so we can quarantine because our niece can't have the shot yet, so she's not old enough.
Yeah, you want all your plans to work out.
Yes, we do not want COVID this time we go to England.
My husband, my daughter and her son were going to go to Norway for his graduation trip.
Nice.
Kurt took each of our daughters on a trip when they graduated between high school and college. And my daughter wanted to carry on that tradition, and she asked her son where he wanted to go, and he said Norway. That's where Kurt's family's from originally, and not recently, but last century, whatever.
Right.
Get it. And as a treat, they invited Kurt to go.
Oh.
And he was sick, but he hadn't been diagnosed yet. So he was limping along, but nobody knew what was wrong with him. But he was going to go. He had his passport all ready from other trips he had taken recently, and was going to go. And he got COVID 10 days before the flight was to take off.
Oh, shoot.
And so they're testing like mad. We hadn't seen them because, during that time, this was, when was it? What year is this? Oh, it was it was May of 22. And it was just a few months later that he was diagnosed with his Hodgkin's, but he's still mad about that. Trip of a lifetime. So hopefully someday he gets to go. So yeah, you have to be so careful when you're going to plan a big trip like that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my daughter had she had insurance on the whole trip, so she was able to get back everything except part of his flight.
Yeah, we got it at the airport. We didn't actually have symptoms until the day after we got there. And we were only going to be there for 2 weeks, so we were sick for I was not sick for very long. Like, we tested negative. Me, his mom, and his dad. We all tested negative, but me and his mom both had it at that point, but we didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And I thought I was having hot flashes. No, I was having COVID flashes.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. We went to Cambridge. I think I was at the point I was still testing negative, and I was sweating bullets.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It's like
Jackson Roykirk, I was drinking tea, so I'm very well behaved. And now I'm out of tea, so I'm going to switch to water.
And now I'm doing hibiscus.
Look at her.
Roy.
Still water.
This is
My
water.
addiction.
Diet Coke.
Oh, we're showing what we're drinking?
Yeah.
Coffee, black.
Always.
In a superhero mug.
Also always. Wow. I'm being
Yeah.
attacked from left and right today.
Rude.
You know, Jackson Roykirk, for somebody who showed up an hour and a half late, you are mighty ballsy right now.
He is.
I'm just saying. What am I even listing? I already forgot. You ever like
I think you're listing a J. Jill dress, aren't you?
Princess Polly dress now, thank you. No, you ever like get to like the bottom of the eBay form and you have to put in like another feature and you got distracted and you're like, what am I listing? Like sleeve type? What?
No, because I don't do that anymore. My lister does.
So why does this happen to me? I create a draft, and my drafts are complete except for pictures.
Okay.
I don't start a draft if I'm not going to make it complete except for pictures. So I'll save it for later. And then, so I'll have some drafts, and then I go take some pictures, yada, 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 ipso changeo. They get pictures in them. I go back to my computer, and I make them, I copy and paste to Poshmark because I don't do, you know, all the fancy voodoo. Then do voodoo. You like that? Anyway, 50% of the time when I say make, you know, on eBay, list it, it pops back with an error, and the error is that the size is missing.
The what?
Size.
Weird.
Hate that.
The size?
Size.
I don't know.
Medium, large, small, extra large size.
You know what? I've actually noticed this, Heidi, when I'm relisting. And obviously I'm delisting something that was perfectly fine and listed correctly.
Yeah.
And I'm relisting and it comes back from eBay with like the size is missing and the size is in there.
Yeah.
And I need to
You know what it is? The size is missing. Okay, so it's not just me.
No,
No,
I know
it's
what it is though. It's between a change of the platform. When they've updated things, if it was listed way long time ago, then you're relisting it. That's why, because you have to put in the date, you have to put in the size again because they have dated that field, but they're not smart enough to just accept what's already there.
But then it shouldn't affect Heidi with her drafts.
New
though.
drafts.
That's true. That's true. Never mind.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Oh my God, Sir Diecast is in the house.
Ooh.
Hello,
Oh, diecast.
sir.
Yeah, I forgot yours were drafts.
Welcome.
Now my explanation doesn't make any sense. So whatever.
I mean, it does make sense for my
But
problem, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Really good. But it gave me memories of 2019 and the update in 2019.
Oh yeah, when the pictures were missing, but I had hardly anything up there, so it worked out for me. But
A lot of things were missing.
yeah,
And they kept saying, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I went and fixed mine manually. The category was missing.
this is why I use it.
And then when you did that, you had to do item specifics, but it had wiped out the item specifics
Yep.
when it wiped out the category. So you had to do, it was basically relisting everything.
Yep. I
And it's
remember
been-
so
well, it's
many.
been a week, and then like a week later, they said, okay, we fixed it.
No, you didn't.
That was a debacle. I wonder, I would love to have seen their sales figures because I know mine plummeted, but Duluth Trading Women's No Sweat Festive Mock Neck Sweater, extra large. I've got my size at the end. I need to put it up here.
Look at you.
That's why it hasn't
I
sold.
want to have a size at the end, and it didn't seem to make a difference.
So
I've entered the relisting part of my night. I listed 4 new. And I need to relist so I can feel a little bit more accomplished here.
what is it made of?
Aw, I don't know, Diecast. For some reason, I was introduced to you as Sir Diecast, so that's... I don't know. Or maybe it was like something we had, some back and forth we had going on in the
He
chat.
rather be called
Oh,
Johannes.
no, you said diecast.
Either way, Diecast is Sir Diecast to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Polyester.
Oh, look at that. My zip code was not updated. And I have no tags. Jeez. Veronika.
What kind of show are you running here?
I
Oh,
look
that's
a shit show.
Shit show. That's my favorite kind, though.
Yeah. That's why you're here, Melissa. We're all on the struggle bus together.
That's herringbone. If I ever saw it.
Okay. Aww.
Is there
That's
music?
lovely.
Is there music that wasn't there before?
No, it's been there. It just
It's
sometimes
good
gets
music.
louder.
It's just a little bit more.
Happy.
Yeah. I didn't mess with the volume, but the
What
volume.
genre would you call that?
I don't.
This is a
Dance
little like
pop.
techno electronica, a little
Pop?
bit.
Dance pop.
Dance pop. Okay.
I don't know.
I guess it's not technically techno.
Dork floral.
Dork floral. That's my favorite.
Oh.
Today I'm wearing a dork floral.
I gotta find something that. Oh my word! eBay suggests I list this Duluth crewneck sweater for $5.66.
eBay's drunk. He needs to go home.
Seriously.
Calm down, eBay.
Do you know how
And
many
you put the
times I'm
brush-
like, no.
We're supposed to trust AI that it's smart.
No.
No.
I
It's
go
not
into eBay
techno.
comps all the time and get them.
Uh-oh. There's no weight. What the heck? Where did my weight go?
Where did your weight go?
My weight is missing from I ended and I ended and relisted, and there's no weight in the. You know how I like to put my weights in my listing.
I know. I was just about to make a snarky comment, but I'm gonna.
Me, I can't even comprehend how you could.
How I run my show. Don't worry about it.
So you just put a price in and you don't put a weight in,
Yeah.
right? Right? Like
I guess I made the
$5.99.
shipping.
Yeah, I do flat pricing.
And then when you ship, I do flat pricing. But then when you ship, then you put a weight in.
yeah, sometimes.
I weighed when I ship it.
Sometimes I weigh most
You want to
of
know
myself.
why, Heidi? Because I'm a Poshmark girly. Okay, I was not trained to weigh my shit. Okay, like a serious reseller,
I just
and I
know what
refuse to weigh it.
Did you hear what she said?
What?
What?
Well, my joke is that
Everyone has their own way. I've accepted that.
my joke is that unless you work 8 hours a day at the deli counter, wings, jerk wings. No, you don't know what things weigh, but
I do.
What did you think, Veronika, of my idea of putting a scale?
Heidi, I love your idea. I've thought about it before, and
You're taking a
it
picture of your
will
measurement board.
eventually get implemented, but not today.
You know how happy I'll be.
I
And
know,
then I'll check that
but
out.
don't you guilt trip me, okay?
Jeans were almost always way too
You're doing this
Always.
motherly guilt trip thing right now. Don't think I don't see what you're doing.
She's got her own mom that does that.
I have my own mother doing that.
I'm just trying to save you pain.
Uh-huh. That's what she said too.
But you know what? Pain, people need to feel that pain. 'cause that's how
let me
people
have my
learn.
pain. Let me have
No,
my
let her have her pain. She'll learn. That's how I look at it. I'm a fuck around and find out kind of
Okay,
generation.
what about a park? How do you estimate what you're going to charge for shipping for a park?
I know my shit.
usually $20.
$20 for shipping.
Because I do it on flat rate shipping prices, like for the thing. So if it'll fit in the bigger one, then it's going to be 20. If it's going to fit in the medium one, then it's going to be 14. But however, now that we have the new thing, I generally charge about 14, and that covers across the country usually.
Do people not complain? I don't charge that much shipping, rarely ever.
No, people don't
And I'm
complain. You
one
know
of
why?
those.
Because they want the item. They'll pay for the shipping.
I guess my shit is not that desirable. I need to level with them.
Which is ironic coming out of that first class ass. You think it would be.
Wow, Patrick. Nice one. Nice one. Here, high five.
No, there you go. There you go. Yeah, because a lot of things are going to weigh over a pound if they're too big for too big for the flat rate padded mailer. Then I charge $10, and that will cover me for across the country for most things, unless it's huge.
I think I'm just too afraid.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. That's the thing. I'm not afraid of most things. So,
I mean, for me, I do the. I was trained by Becky Park, who was like, I'll guesstimate it, and sometimes I lose a little, sometimes I make a little, and I'm like, you know what, that approach works for me.
Yeah, it works for me. I mean, I did weigh things for many years until I'm like, okay, I know what things weigh now.
Yeah, and every once in a while I'm like really off, or somebody in freaking California buys it when I was not expecting that. But aside from,
so shocking that a big state like California, you would have people buy.
I know people there buy clothes. What?
Almost everything either goes to California, Texas, or the East Coast,
and Florida,
or New York. Yes.
Well, Florida's the East Coast.
It's so funny. After moving
Florida's the
from
East Coast.
Jersey back here,
to me
I've been getting
yeah.
so many orders.
I know it's the middle, but it's still considered, right?
Okay, and I just got the size is missing, even though it's right there. So
I don't know. This is going international, so.
Oh, nice.
I've had several going to the East Coast, or at least, east of central Missouri lately.
There was for a while I had a lot going to Colorado. I'm like, Colorado? Is there a shortage of clothing there? Because I thought there was a lot there.
What I think is fun is that my most stylistically daring pieces go to New York.
Yeah,
that tracks.
Or
New York or California for me.
Or Canada. I have lots of expensive stuff that likes to go to Canada.
I barely send stuff to Canada. I got an order from an APO today. I think on eBay.
Oh, that's different.
Interesting.
The only time I got an order from an APO, it came back to me.
Well, they moved.
Yeah,
No, she still lived there.
Oh, okay.
Was it eBay? Let me see. May have been Mercari. No, wait. Can you order from an APO on Mercari?
I don't know. Yeah, mine was on.
No, it's AP. Yeah, it's on eBay.
Okay.
So
does Poshmark do APOs yet?
They do. They have for a while. And one time I took my Poshmark package with the label and APO, and they made me fill out some like custom stuff, which I'm pretty sure they were not supposed to do.
Yeah, because it's not going to another country technically.
I know, it was so weird. So that's when I saw the APO thing today. I was like, don't make me fill out stuff. I drop off and I leave. No human interaction. Like we've been over this.
Oh my god.
I'm so introvert, you would be surprised. I'm antisocial as fuck.
But yet here we are.
Well,
yes, here we are because there's a screen between us.
You're not antisocial.
I didn't have to clean my house to hang out with you. So
you're not antisocial because that means you don't go around with society's norms. You will just break the rules.
I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody.
There you go. That's the right word.
Like, I don't like to engage. When I get my stuff delivered, just knock and leave it, and then you leave, and then I will get my stuff. Please don't.
I used to be a psych major. That's why it bothers me.
I was almost a psych major, and then I was like, nah.
I kind of want to go back
to talk to people.
Exactly.
I like fixing people, so I kind of want to go back.
I like fixing people. Ooh,
I like telling people what they need to do with their life because people are just dumb and won't fucking just do shit they need to do.
Listen, I taught students. I stood in front of classes for 12, 13 years. I have all my like socialization. I got.
You're like, I'm done now forever.
Yeah, I'm done.
My husband is an introvert. And by that, I define that as someone who gets drained by interaction rather than energized.
The same way.
Introverts can like people and enjoy social contact, but they get drained by it. Right. So my husband was a band director for the last 20 years that he worked.
Oh,
wow.
And at times he had 40, 60, 100 kids in the room. And he'd come home and not speak to me for hours.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
That would be my
"Quiet.
thing. Like,
I got nothing to say."
Yeah.
I would come home and like I spend my day teaching people things they partially understand, and it's like I don't want to be home and like also then have conversations where I need to explain shit to people. Like, I just expect you to do things.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand why your son's questions are annoying.
I'm not saying all of his questions are annoying. It's just when he keeps going and going, and I'm like, I already explained this. Like, there's no more.
When they keep going, it's button pushing. Right?
Actually, I have a question for y'all. Let me grab something I picked up from the bins today. I want to know what
Hold
it is.
I was gonna say quickly, my husband.
Maybe the other way.
My husband, he's like that too. Like he'll ask me shit all the time. I'm like, I've told you the answer to this. You should know. Like today, he's like, what do I do with that thing that's in the washer? Take it out. 100% of the time, take it out. It's for reselling. If they have it in the washer, just take it out and do laundry. It's fine.
So I picked up this little thing, and it's a longer burger.
Ooh.
It's
That's
just fabric. I'm assuming it goes on top of something to keep it warm.
Does it
a
go
liner.
That's
It's a
what I was
liner.
thinking.
A
Basket
liner.
liner.
Basket liner.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
That's what the
wondering. I don't have a
Ours is
basket
sold.
with it. I don't know if it's going to sell for anything.
It probably still sell.
It'll sell.
There you go.
Or,
Scare hack.
I like that.
No,
I
close as a
I
hag.
didn't know until now your head was
Shriner.
rectangular.
You didn't know what?
Your head is rectangular. It seemed to fit really well.
I mean, it's fabric and adapts, but
Okay.
don't make
But
me
yeah,
feel self-conscious.
let's
Top
see.
liner right there.
Also,
Let's
it's a square.
see. Longer burger.
Yeah, somebody want to research this for me?
Basket liner.
Yeah, Heidi's doing it. So
What are the measurements of the base of it?
I don't know. Oh,
I think she's
tape
asking
next
for
to
Sure,
me.
you have a
Don't
tape
ask me
measure
questions.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing that Dee Dee does. I'm gonna hold it up to my head.
Not face sized.
Veronika, this will work. Put it up to the screen. I'll measure.
Hold on, it's about the length of an iPhone 11.
I don't know the length of
I
that
have an
one.
Android.
Well, hey
I
Siri,
don't know, it's on my phone. It's an Android.
how long is an iPhone 11?
Not long enough.
With or without a case?
Yeah, with or without a case.
About 6 inches, a little bit less.
Okay, so it's average.
So it's about 6 by 6, I would say.
If it was Christmas, you could probably get $12 for it.
Oh,
Well, there's only 43 days of Christmas shopping left.
Don't
There's
stress
one
me
at
out.
the bottom
No,
that went
it's
for
not a Christmas
$5.
motif, I think is what
No,
we're
that's
talking
not Christmas. I mean, it's not Christmas.
Michael.
But their Christmas ones are holly and.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, I just picked it up.
I don't
'cause
think
of-
it's
yeah, it's a
worth
longer
your-
burger.
I don't think it's worth the work, in my opinion.
probably not. Yeah.
Probably not.
I would wear it as a hat.
I'll
It
do
just
something
looks
with
good on
it.
you, though.
I'll craft with it or whatever.
It's quilted. Looks warm.
It's not
Put a-
quilted.
Put a pom-pom on it.
It's basically a fez. I mean,
It's a fez. It totally is.
totally is a fez.
So maybe a tassel instead of a pom-pom.
Yeah.
It's also not dry yet, so
Yeah.
again, because I'm
Putting a wet
foregoing
thing on your head.
drying so I can have it live and not be interrupted by
I
a
would go back and
loud
look for the basket.
dryer. Oh, hold on. Michael was dropping some knowledge. Michael,
Ooh.
did you just come in and drop knowledge? No hello,
Okay,
no
cool.
nothing.
Yeah, APO.
Yeah,
It's-
I figured that's what it was because I'm like, I should not have to fill out customs forms with Poshmark.
APO is Army and FPO is Navy.
Oh,
Oh man.
good to know.
Looks like a do-rag. A bougie do-rag.
Yeah, I feel like a crib. With that
Oh,
thing.
okay. Here's a green one, same print, but in green on Mercari, listed for 15.
Oh,
I'm trying to find the size. We'll see if they measure in iPhone size or.
you're damn right, Michael. Fezzes are cool, and so are bow ties.
Oh yeah, yeah, same size.
Michael gets
well,
the
Actually,
reference.
it's the
On
size
the
of
burger
an
basket liner, quick with the pop-ups. Heritage Green, this one was called.
Kristen, if you want to send me that link,
Okay.
you don't have to.
I got you.
Got you, boo.
I got you.
All right, back to RELIST turn. Ugh.
Right.
Okay, so that's updated.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pack
That's
my
cute.
orders tomorrow.
Yeah, pack your orders tomorrow.
I'm done.
I have to pull mine.
That's really cute how they have it. Like it drops down the sides of the basket.
Oh, let me see.
I like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
tiny
that's
bit.
cute. Aw.
That would be really pretty as a set. Like if you had a green one and the burgundy one.
Something went wrong. Mercari tells me. What? Swear to God, Mercari is just like a hater.
Finish replacing these buttons.
Well, I'm glad that didn't sell because it had the wrong weight in it.
Oh, look at you, Heidi.
Look at
Okay,
me.
so Mrs. put a scale down and weigh your
I know,
items.
where's your scale?
It's a good thing I had my giant spreadsheet
Hey, I have a giant spreadsheet.
with one of my spreadsheets has 4,000 items in it, and the other one only has 2,000.
Michael, what does my
Oh.
3H mean? Oh, by the way, I picked up a Naruto graphic tee. I have no
Oh,
idea.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Naruto.
The
Somebody
Naruto
was-
run.
Do you ever
Naruto?
Bob Buys? Bob Buys had a Naruto.
The net menu.
Naruto.
Okay, I thought you were.
That would be fun. That would be very cool.
Like Japanese something, anime or
Yep.
something?
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, look up the Naruto run. It's very. Oh, actually, you may have seen it. Somebody did the Naruto run in front of Area 51.
I don't know what that means.
Google it. That is it. That's a safe one to Google. It's not a Patrick Murray.
I do remember that because the government, like, they put it on Reddit and they got a bunch of people together and they were going to, like, storm Area 51, which would have not
Storm the
been
castle.
smart. And, like, they had to get a hold of the creator to, like, call this off. It was a big thing. I remember that.
Okay, I remember something like that. I didn't know it was related to Naruto.
That may have
Yeah.
been a different one than I saw. It was just there was I think he was like a professional newscaster, and it was just one person between the broadcaster and the fence for Area 51, just doing the Naruto run across the screen.
Oh, no,
Wow.
there was some guy who made a joke about actually storming Area 51. They were all going to get together.
Yeah.
And it was going to be a big
That's
mass,
the
turnout, and they were all just going to whatever towards Area 51.
Yeah, I heard
speaking
about
of
that. Oh my goodness.
So you found a T-shirt for Naruto?
I found it. Yeah.
That's your t-shirt.
Bob Buys found one. She had it on her haul today, so that's why
It's
we-
I found a bunch, but I only picked up one of them just because. What are we
That's not
listening
me.
Not me.
But it was. I'm
It's
looking up a video. Sorry.
Everybody, show your hands. We can see it's not you.
to? Oh my god. Okay. Here we go with the mansplaining.
okay. Good.
The nerds
I'm so
planning.
glad there's a man to explain your
Unique running style. I mean, I figured as much, but what does it look like? Somebody do this and
No,
show
thank
me.
you.
Melissa.
There we go. You.
Oh, with the arms bag. Okay, I think I've
Yeah.
seen that.
You lean
wait,
forward
this?
like
Oh,
Superman.
here we go.
and
He
your arms
wasn't
are your
done. I'm sorry. The Jackson work was not done.
Okay.
That's just random. Okay, I may have seen that. Oh, Glam,
Like
have a good
this?
night.
You
Yeah.
probably have young kids are very skilled at this.
Yeah.
It feels like it'd be so awkward to run that way.
Kids are awkward.
That's true.
But Bye,
Okay,
Glamour.
but on this whole note here, I think we're gonna wrap things up because it's been 2.5 hours. I have
Already?
wet clothing that I need to
Imagine with my third
dry,
listing.
and and I have the Loki
You have to
season
finish that
finale to
Hey,
watch.
Joy Dill. One.
What?
You have to
Okay,
finish
so
That to Steve.
yes,
one,
thank you. I've okay. I listed 4 new and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
I'm just kidding.
relists so far.
Ooh,
And I'll
what color?
probably relist a little bit more while I'm watching Loki. And see.
Oh, you're watching
not-
Loki? We've seen that.
Yes, I have 1 more episode left. I waited till they were all out so I could binge it, and I started last night. So what we do is okay. Not Glenn is trying to sleep too. I love the finale. Yeah, we'll see. It's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it.
I think we've seen all of them now.
Okay, no spoilers.
No,
All
I
right,
won't.
everyone. Those of you with channels or social media presences,
Let's see if I gained any.
you guys got anything going on that you want to advertise?
I just put out a great video today
Of course you did.
about my October numbers. I made $85
Big
I'm
numbers.
very excited. But I didn't make it.
Spoilers! Jeesh, don't tell them. What do you got, Heidi?
I have collected all the data for Poshmark sales in October that were fast.
Ooh, nice.
I will have 10 that sold in a week and 10 that sold in 30 days.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Kristen, you started your channel yet?
No.
You'll have watchers.
Patrick, you gonna make some food and film it?
Am I gonna make some what? Huh?
Are you gonna make some food and film it?
I could. I mean,
Can you make a Dutch baby apple pancake?
uh,
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either, but it sounds good.
It does sound good.
It's so good for brunch.
Speaking of brunch,
Not really good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice segue.
Glamorous
Have you ever had
brunch.
a Dutch baby?
yes, see you all at Glamorous Brunch tomorrow. I have 3 videos I need to film. I have to film what was in my ThreadUp scrap fabric box. I have to film this massive bins haul, and I have to film a October what's sold video. So all of that will be coming out soonish. And I'll be back with Relist and Relax 2 weeks from now, and then on a Friday again. So thank you guys for hanging and listening, and for all the advice and help, and
Thanks for having us.
and what you call it, researching and all that good stuff. So
Don't
it's
forget
always-
to look for that dork floral. Be the first.
and
be
we
the
made
first
up a
people
new
to sell
trend.
that.
You
Yeah,
heard
we
it
have a
here
new trend.
first.
We're gonna make that a real thing.
Spring 2024, dork floral.
And
all
it's
over.
most of it's made by Gloria Vanderbilt.
And on that note, everyone, have
Bye.
a good night. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers. Bye.